The Three Cuckoos podcast is part of the Podgods Network. Hello, I'm Rob Dodsworth. This is Mr. Mark Ibbotson.
Hello.
And this is Timothy Newsom-Ward. Hello. And this, unbelievably, is the Three Cuckoos podcast.
Three cuckoos, welcome to the show. Rob can't hear in stereo, cause he's deaf in one ear. He gets tips from Sarah Milligan. Man drinks a weak black char whilst he's prostrate with sciatica. He's a grumpy angry man. He's scared of dwarves and clowns. Tim the techno geek. He likes to dance with Star Wars freaks. He likes to share facts. He's not as angry as Mac, and both his ears work. Three Cuckoos podcast. Three Cuckoos podcast. Three Cuckoos podcast. It's a big fat Yorkshire podcast. Three Cuckoos podcast.
Yo, and indeed, yo. Welcome along to the Three Cuckoos podcast. My name's Rob. This is Mark.
Hello.
This is Tim. And we're going to be here for the next hour and a half, live on Mixlr. Thanks for downloading us on iTunes and Stitcher and Podcast Republic and all that lot. And listening to us on TuneIn Radio.
TuneIn Radio?
Yeah, I know. It's new tech, that, isn't it? New tech.
Fancy stuff.
So, how are we, boys? All right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Everybody okay?
Yes.
Yes. It's different for us doing it on a Saturday, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
If you listen to us recorded, obviously it makes no difference. But yeah, live on Mixlr, it's Saturday afternoon.
No, Dixon says this new time slot. No, it's just for this week.
Yeah, just for now.
Reorganisation this week.
Yeah.
This is it.
Tim's had a man in.
Yeah. Couple of men in.
Couple of men in.
Go on, Tim, fill us in.
Oh, just like they did you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so I'd the plasterers in.
You were plastered.
But it took most of Wednesday afternoon and
Yeah.
the evening with me helping them. So
We're dripping.
It was pretty wet and sloppy.
What? Yeah.
Hot, sticky, sweaty.
Did you mix it with a stick?
I used my whisk.
Oh, whisk.
My power whisk.
Power whisk.
You've got a power whisk.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
a power
I mean,
whisk?
shall I show you? I'll
You
show
just
after
attach
this.
it to a drill.
No,
and
it's
just go
its own whisk. It's
Is
its
it?
own unit.
Is
yeah,
it?
yeah. It's pretty sweet.
Is it
Shit.
like for food?
No, well, you could definitely use it on food if you're making it for like a.
What's a power whisk?
It's like like a whisk, like a normal
I
whisk.
know what a whisk
Times
is.
it by 10 and put
Whisk.
a motor on it, and then that's it, and you plug it into the wall.
Can you put different attachments on the end of it?
I think you can do actually, yeah.
Like a dildo?
Yeah.
Well, it just spins, so you
Like,
could. Well, you, yeah, even better, I suppose. Yeah,
You've seen them online.
Hours of fun.
Yeah.
yeah. So Wednesday was, well, a bit of Tuesday as well, Tuesday night, and all into like late Wednesday night. So
Manual
it's done now.
labour.
And then painted the first coat of primer everywhere, which was Thursday night. So I've been right busy this week.
I know, but it's manual labour, innit?
Yeah, well, especially when you sat at a desk all day, it knacks you.
I hate painting. I don't think there's a worse, to be fair. Poor
I
bastards.
quite like painting. I don't mind painting. It's everything else I don't really
If
like.
it's fresh plaster, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's when you
yeah.
try to cover something, it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
bloody
It's
wicking.
opera.
I don't like just getting mucky, so
Yeah.
I don't like anything manual.
I don't mind getting mucky. It's just painting shit. I hate it.
When I went to buy a car, Paul were in, hands in engine and stuff. It's like,
Oh, does it make you cringe a little bit?
I know it's done. It's just like, how can you do that? You've got shit all over your hands now.
Usually they have gloves on. Tex.
He's not a tech. He was just looking at my new car.
I thought he's a mechanic, though, is he?
No, he thinks he is.
Is he like an ice cream driver? An ice cream
No, he's a registered mental nurse.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. But he knows about cars. He
Yeah.
changes his own brakes and stuff. I
Yeah.
wasn't frigging clue out of
Likes
that.
taking shit off and putting shit back on
Yeah.
again.
Someone at work was saying, "Oh yeah, my boyfriend changed his own brakes in car." He just looked on a YouTube video.
Loads of people do it.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I won't do it for brakes. I've done brakes in the past, but I won't. I don't
Yeah.
do it
Imagine
now.
I've put my own brakes as one wheel goes
I rebuilt my
spinning
engine
off
once.
down the road.
Yeah. Oh, I've changed rear axle.
Give me a
Dear God.
No. I wouldn't ever do it. No chance.
No.
Have you got your car now?
Yeah.
Is it
He
nice?
didn't even know. He just
I didn't even
drove past me.
notice. Just
I
drove
didn't know if
past
it was
you.
this week or last week you got it. Last week, wasn't it?
I was too busy listening to Michael Bolton.
Where?
How am I supposed to live? And
I like that bit of growling.
I had no idea. Did you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was Taylor Swift.
Was it?
Shake It Off.
You were listening to that?
That's one that were on radio. No, it was on the radio.
Was it? Yeah, okay.
I started listening to Heart.
Oh yeah, Si listens to that.
shot.
It's Taylor Swift on. They must play
Every
it.
other song.
Yeah, yeah.
That
Yeah.
woman just... Because I don't really
Not wrong with that.
Pretty
listen
popular,
to
mate.
modern music.
Yeah.
But she just like owns like everything, doesn't she?
She's
Must
pretty,
do.
pretty big at the minute.
I've had to put it in the car for Jessie, my little girl. She loves Bad Blood. And I've got to
Yeah.
admit, It's a tune.
The good pop songs. Must admit they are good pop. It's good pop.
Yeah.
You see, Rob was right as well about Jason Derulo.
What?
I can't go through a day now without having listened to that song.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really
Which
good.
one?
Yeah, it
Which
is.
one?
I don't know what it's called.
Get Up. Is it?
Yeah.
No. something else.
There's just a little bit in it I don't like, but in general, it is a good.
It is
a really good pop
it's
song.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's a good
cracking
pop
pop
track. Yeah,
record.
it
I
is.
can't believe you've just admitted
I never
that.
thought I'd say
Yeah.
that.
I never thought you'd.
Hello, I'm Jason Derulo.
He loves his trumpets, that man.
No, I've not.
I love the video
What
for
about-
trumpets where he's got like a big poster of himself on the wall. I think that
Yeah.
he probably has that in real life.
Vanity is good.
Did he play Cheerleader on
That's not him.
It's
No.
terrible.
That's
is that
not
record?
him.
That's Me or something like that, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
not- it's
There's
not
a nice
Jason
trumpet
Derulo.
solo in that.
Jason Derulo.
Trumpet solo. I love that. Do I make you feel like cheating? No, not really. What? It's like the shittest record.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
must be selling tons of.
Oh, my little girl loves all that crap. We drove to Manchester this week.
And then Hart was just like, yesterday and the day before, it was like full on 90s dance music. It's like,
Like
what is
Too
going
Unlimited.
on at like
Was it?
2 o'clock in the afternoon?
Hadaway.
I don't want to listen to. I don't want to listen to Snap, Rhythm is a Dancer, thanks. What is this?
Was it Cotton Eye Joe on there?
No, I've not heard that.
Was Ebenezer good on?
Yeah.
Move Any Mountain?
Yeah, a
By
bit
the
of
Shaman.
LSI.
Sex Intelligence.
They had their time.
Oh, yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was Ebenezer Good was rocking.
Yeah, it was.
That was all right.
It was quite a weird sort of early 90s dance. Was a very experimental one. It was a lot of stuff going off.
Well, Shaggy was in there as well. So there was kind of
Carolina, wasn't it?
there was that ragga tip,
Shaggy.
Yeah,
just the tip.
and there was
Ragga Tip.
Yeah, on a ragga tip. They used to
There was
have those albums.
Zig and Zag as well, wasn't there?
Zig and
Rocking it.
Zag.
You put the sky in my skyscraper.
Class times.
Oh, yeah.
Got all those now albums at home.
Yeah.
yeah. I run them out sometimes. Well, actually, I don't. I'm lying. They've
They're
never
locked away.
moved. They've
Locked.
never moved. It's all just there if you need it.
Yeah, it's
If
good
you want to
just,
listen to like
yeah.
Berry, Sunshine After the Rain, they're all on there.
Bloody hell.
Sunshine After the Rain.
Yeah, you must remember that.
I remember that.
Sing
Yeah.
it. Sing it.
I want to see the sunshine after the rain. I want to see bluebirds flying over the mountains again.
Again.
See, these are all lyrics for your quizzes.
I'm not going to do a lyrics quiz ever
aren't you?
again.
Why not?
It's useless. Isn't it?
That'd be me for everyone listening.
Oh.
It's just useless at quizzes, full stop.
So yeah, I was listening to Heart today. This week, because
On
it
your
was
trip?
Bank Holiday Monday. So we went to Manchester.
Was it?
We went to freaking Manchester.
Yeah,
When
it
was it? Well, this Monday, was
Yeah.
it?
Bank Holiday Monday, yeah.
Wow.
Did it just pass you by?
It doesn't matter to me, bank holiday
You
work.
got a day off.
Oh, shit.
Did Abs work it?
Yeah, she always works
Did
stuff
she?
like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's busy shopping days.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's prime time, yeah.
So in Trafford Centre in Manchester, they've got Legoland Discovery Centre. So it's
Oh,
not like
yes.
Legoland as you know it, that's huge, full theme park. It's like the tiniest little theme park in the world.
Wow.
It's wicked.
Is it made of Lego?
Yes. What gave you the idea
I don't know.
for that
a
guess?
guess.
So yeah, so they've crammed everything in. So there's little tiny rides. And it's really cool, actually. So we got a deal. We got to buy that ticket and get a Sea Life ticket for next to nothing.
Which sea life?
And they're next door to each other in the Trafford Centre.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But you
There's
think...
a sea life centre in the traffic.
Yeah,
that's
that's
nowhere near
that's
the
exactly
coast.
what I said. It's nowhere near the coast. So I was, so we went along, not expecting anything really, and it was wicked. We had a wicked day out. It was really good. There was 3 lads in the soft play at Legoland trying to like suplex each other. They obviously thought they were like WWE wrestlers. So what do you do when you go to soft play? Well, I just left my kids who think they're wrestlers, and they're trying to take all other kids out as well.
What's soft play then? Is it just like everything's like foamed up?
It's not what you think.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not like where you can't get an erection. It's it's when you just put your kids in, they take the shoes off, and away they go.
Oh, that sounds pretty
And it was
cool.
wicked. Yeah, it was all right. So there was like Merlin's Adventure,
Merlin's
where
Adventure.
where you get on these bikes and it's like a carousel, but you pedal. You pedal on this bike and you go higher,
Sweet.
and it was really cool. It was really wicked.
Did
And
you feel like Elliot from
yeah,
E.T.?
Elliot and Andrea lost a shoe. We
found it?
we were behind her in the cart. There was me and Chessie behind,
Yeah.
and Andrea and Finley in front on a different carriage, whatever you call it. And she just turns around to me and she goes, "I've lost my shoe."
My shoes off.
So I'm pissing myself laughing, going, "Where's your shoe?"
Jessie's trying
and
to
then,
pedal to keep you up.
as the ride comes to a halt, her shoe was just right underneath her. It was like,
perfect.
Jesus, that was good, wasn't
That's
it?
really
So she just
lucky.
grabbed a shoe, yeah.
It's a good
So,
times.
Me and the fella who let us on and off, we had a really good laugh about it.
Was he a carny?
She lost her shoe. Yeah, I'd have said so.
Yeah.
A Lego carny, yeah.
Yeah.
Is he made of Lego?
Yeah, he was actually physical Lego that they just
Was he?
just brought to life.
Frankenstein
Like
Lego.
Frankenstein, yeah.
Isn't it nice that none of these cables
was good.
make any noise?
They don't make any noise.
We've got new
They're
cables.
gonna if you keep nicking around.
Yeah, I know.
It was one of those places though that they try and sell you a photo everywhere.
Ah,
Oh,
yeah.
you've been on this. Oh, you've walked down that aisle there. Did you get your photo taken? We actually did succumb to one of them
Did you?
because it was good. Yeah,
If
it was
they're good, they're all right, aren't they?
when you went in. They put you on this green background and they went right. All put your arms in the air and pretend like you're having a wicked time. So we
Yeah.
did, and it looks really good. So
that's cool.
we've got that on us fridge now.
Wicked. They're good though to have those.
Yeah, I think Andrew got a keyring as well. Just
Yeah.
buy the fridge picture and get a keyring as well.
Yeah.
So it was cool. Yeah, it was
Like
good.
50 quid for the photo though.
I think it was 12 quid
Yeah.
for all of it. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah,
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Do you do it Bank Holiday Monday? Like Tim says, it just went past him in a daze.
Just was a normal day.
Just
didn't
a
it?
normal day. Did you wonder why Wallace and Gromit was on at 4 o'clock in the afternoon?
No.
No.
No, I didn't. I don't really watch the telly, so.
Usually TV schedules give it away that it's Bank
Yeah,
Holiday.
that's true.
Yeah.
That is a good point.
No, I
Well-
didn't do it.
No.
Looked at sofas.
Whoa, hang on.
Whoa.
DFS?
Yeah.
SCS?
This.
Did you buy one?
No, Catherine won't let me.
Why not?
Because she said when we move, it might not fit in the house.
When you move.
Yeah.
Because it was a corner sofa.
Have you found any?
We want a corner
new places. There's some nice flats here.
Don't
Are you
want a
looking to
flat. I
buy?
live in a flat, no rent. I don't want a flat. I want an house.
Don't you? You want a house? You want an ass?
Yeah, there was a really nice one. This leather corner sofa. It was really nice. Both ends of it like reclined and stuff.
Yo.
Oh, nice.
And it wasn't much, you see. Well, 900 quid.
Yeah, but it's not.
Like,
That's all right.
There was like bank holiday offers, 4 years interest free,
Yeah.
25 quid a month, and it's like
Piece of piss,
You won't
that.
notice it, will you?
it was so high that when Catherine sat on it, she couldn't get her feet on the floor. They're like hovering in the air. It was massive,
Really?
comfortable.
Yeah.
That sounds
Let's
nice.
just get it. Let's just get it. She's like, no, if we move house and it needs to go all the
Yeah.
way around. Then what we're going to do?
It's a good point.
If your telly and everything has to go there because that's where the phone is, and you don't want to just leave cables around room.
You make it fit. If you love it that much, you buy a house
Knock
to suit your
walls down.
settee.
No, because it's like running aerial cables around. You lose quality
Yeah.
of signal, don't you, and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's kind of the TV goes where the TV goes.
She's got a point, man. She has got a point.
Yeah, no, I'm just like, I love this. Let's have it now.
Yeah, Nerdy Vixen said they've got a bank holiday there on Monday. It's Labour Day,
They have bank holidays
right?
in America.
Labour Day, where you don't work.
Well, that don't make sense.
That doesn't make much sense, really. I'm sure it's Labour Day. I've been seeing people tweeting about it. They're getting all excited.
I didn't
But they've
realise
got
they
a day
had
off.
bank holidays as such in America.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Like the French, they have a bank holiday pretty much every weekend. They'll find a way.
There
And
should
if
be
they
more
don't have
bank
one,
holidays.
they strike.
Yeah, I
Well-
think they've got it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it. There should be more bank holidays, really.
There should be St George's Day,
Yeah.
shouldn't there?
What are you doing for your bank holiday, Nerdy Vixen? Are you going to dress up like R2D2?
She says she used to work on Labour Day. Well, it is Labour Day. You'd think that maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a thing that,
Labour Day off day.
I don't have
Labour
no
off day.
idea. I don't know why. What?
Every job I've ever had, I've had to work bank holidays, so it's nice not to.
I've had a couple of jobs I didn't.
And they were coming to pick the car up on Tuesday, so I actually had 4 days off. So I worked 3 days off this week.
She says she's just going to sleep.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
You've got to look at a double positive. You get a day off, and then you get 1 day less of work.
Yeah.
Two days
So
for me because I didn't
was
work
it?
Tuesday.
Why
I took
not?
an annual leave day. They're coming to pick the other car up, and they said, "Oh, they'll be there between 9:30 and 5:30."
Did you book it, or did you ring in sick?
No, I booked it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good lad. It's for the best. Someone finds out.
I get loads of holiday anyway.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh yeah, like,
that's good.
Like 35 days a year. Or something.
Shit, the motherfucker. What?
That's like a month off.
How the hell did you swing that one?
I've worked for
Well,
them for
that's good.
16 years, haven't I?
Who are you sleeping with?
And it's the NHS.
How many are you sleeping with?
I used to get because what the hell is
I
that?
think your dog's just brought a
that a-
massive chunk of concrete in. To
Well, it's either that or it's a turd, a dried turd.
like an 80s turd.
What? Don't touch it. It could be toxic.
It's a bit of rock out the wall.
That's a bit of rock out that wall. The dog's been excavating.
So you get more than a whole month off work.
Yeah.
That's beauty, is that? I get 22 days.
4 weeks.
Yeah, I get 22 days.
I get 33 days.
Oh, man, I'm
But then
jealous.
there's bank holidays. You said I don't have to work bank holidays either.
Yeah, well, I don't either, but
So, but I used to. But when I did work bank holidays, I used to get 42 days
God,
a year.
dear me. That's awesome, isn't it?
What are you saying? Oh God, you're a fucking game dev. You never leave house.
A game
True.
You can go on holiday whenever you like.
True.
There you go. No, the Vixen gets 4 weeks worth of paid time off plus holidays.
Yeah.
But
Plus holidays?
I was reading in the States that
What do you mean? You get 4 weeks paid off
Plus,
and plus
bank holidays.
Oh, bank
I think
holidays.
she means
It's all right
bank
then.
holidays.
I was reading in the
Fucking
States
hell.
about holidays though, and they were saying there's like a report that came out. They're saying that most Americans don't like to take the holidays because they fear to lose their job.
All they do is All they do on
No,
bank
that's
holidays
true,
in America is barbecue stuff.
I want to. How many hours do you have to work in a week? Not average. You know,
Who, me?
like no.
In the States?
In the States.
Oh right, because we're
What's
37
full
and a
time?
half.
37 and a half it is here.
I think 36 is actually classed as full time, isn't it?
I think.
But
so.
most people just
don't
work
we
37
work
and a
like
half.
more hours than anywhere
I
else
think
in
America
Europe?
work the longest anywhere in the world.
I think
we're pretty up there.
in it like Tokyo, where they like live at work.
Yeah.
Some people are like sleeping in
Well,
the thing.
Whoa! 40 hours off.
40
Fair
hours
enough.
full time. We're okay.
Yeah.
I'm all right with that.
Fair enough. It's only 2.5 hours.
I smashed that.
Smash that.
What are you on about?
I start at
Most of the time
7:30.
you're fucking wanking yourself raw.
I wish.
Computer
Maybe not
goes on, right? Load
Get the
Unity
lube
up. Oh, better get on a bit of
We be-
Pornhub. Get this out of the way.
We were talking about
Pornhub's
this
back
one.
away,
haven't we?
Get it out of the way.
Get out of the way
Because you're never
early.
going to get it done. It's
No,
as simple
it's always
as that.
on your mind and you're hanging around. Oh, just snip back to that tab. Yeah.
He's always got an incognito tab open.
Yeah. Always. At least one.
Live Jasmine going on or something.
Google Chrome. Google Chrome's always going, Tim, would you
Live,
like
yeah.
to see some boobies?
He just has it on quietly in the background. He can hear if something interesting's going on.
That's a good idea.
If she steps it up a notch.
Yeah, he just tabs
I'll
out.
alt and tab, yeah.
He's already got his trousers down.
Yeah.
In fact, he just works.
them.
No, he just works pantless
Yeah.
in his office.
I can't because the leather chafes a
It
little
chafes.
bit. You know, if you're getting a bit raw.
It's cold in winter, it's warm in the summer.
Well, just get some boxer shorts with the hole at the front, then you're all right, aren't you?
Yeah. Crotchless.
Yeah.
Or just
Crotchless.
like button down, quick release.
Crotchless.
Velcro crotch.
Velcro.
Like long
Like
johns.
with a flap.
Didn't they have long
Yeah,
johns?
flap of
But
it,
the
yeah.
flap's at the
Flapping.
front, not at the back.
Oh, yeah,
just
it's
wear
at
it
the back.
backwards. Just quick button it off.
Oh, dear.
Well, you know I told you we moved bedrooms.
Yes.
So we're now in Jessica's room and she's in the attic. I forgot all about the fact that because we live in a terrace house,
Yeah.
the woman next door to us, Sonia, she gets up at silly o'clock and starts running a bath.
Is she...
And at the minute, she's got a squeaky tap. And at like 5:30 in the morning, on a morning, she runs a bath. And you can hear it right next to your head going... like that.
You see,
And you can
Nady
hear it
Vixen
running
says why
water.
even bother wearing pants.
Don't
Yeah.
wear
Because he works in the attic, that's the problem. So it gets a bit warm. And there's nothing worse than hot, sweaty skin on leather, is
You're
there?
right, you're right.
You're risking a tear.
You could talc, I suppose, before, couldn't you?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Keep the talc at hand.
Talc, lube and tissues.
Get all
I
vassed
need a
up.
full...
Sit on a towel, yeah.
All vest up.
If you're all vassed up, then you're
Sitting
all
on a
right.
towel.
You just slide off the
Slip
whole
straight
time,
up.
wouldn't you?
I'm off the chair again.
They'd just be 999 constantly. It just,
Mr. Ward.
Are we going to have to go up all those 3 flights of stairs again to get Mr. Ward out?
No,
Yeah.
I put that much on. I came downstairs this time.
He's out on road.
It was like that scene in Goonies. Sliding down.
Oh, dear.
So, yeah, she keeps waking me up. Bless
Right.
it. It's not
Is
her
she,
fault. It's just like I might have to put something...
Has she got red hair?
might have to soundproof that... No, she's not red, Sonia.
It could be worse, couldn't it? It
Might
could
have to
be
turn
like
bed round.
No Pants Man who lives behind Tim.
Yeah. Where he opens his curtains on a morning and there's a fella stood there completely niff.
Yeah. Happens every morning.
No, sorry, he's got his top on. He's just
Yeah.
got his dongle out.
But he leaves like a couple of buttons undone just to be sure it sort of wafts open.
So you get a bit of his
Yeah.
torso as well.
And when it'll stretch up, open the curtains.
Yeah. Now anybody listening to this is going to go, well, I'm a straight female. I quite like the sound of that. No. This guy's like what, 70 something?
Yeah, it must be early 70s. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in pretty good nick.
Oh yeah, he's pretty. Yeah. He's no Cliff Richard. But
No.
he's
No.
He's pretty good Nick.
He's not Cliff.
He's in good nick.
Did you see Cliff at Silla's funeral?
Yeah.
You were there, weren't you?
At Silla's funeral.
Yeah, we
I
cried.
was there at
We
the back.
cried together.
I had to hold him.
Cliff was singing, wasn't he? Did you see him sing?
Was he good? Was he going for it?
It's not very accurate, like time-wise, because it was a couple of weeks ago now. But yeah, he nailed it. He
Yeah.
smashed it. I
What-
think he'd have
what
passed
did
the
his song-
audition in
which
X Factor.
did he go for?
Don't ask me. I have no idea. I've never heard it before.
See,
Something to do
every
with
time I think
dying
of funerals
people.
now, someone I work with was telling us a story the other day that he went to one of his ex-patients,
Yeah.
invited him to the funeral of the mother,
Right.
and everyone there was black,
Right. Okay.
so it was all singing, all dancing, that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
So he told me this story, and it was just so he was sat at the back. 'Cause obviously, we know what to do with it. He was sat next to this bloke who spotted that his shoelace was undone. So he bent down to tie his shoelace,
Right.
and smashed his head into pew in front.
Right, okay.
Right, so Jerry's like,
It's easy done, is
dear,
that?
bet that. His name's Jerry, who I work with. On the way back up, he cracked his head again. And Jerry's like, wow,
Comedy.
this is good. Obviously, it's a bit inappropriate to laugh at funerals.
Yeah.
And then he must have dropped something on the floor, so he goes down to pick it up, smashes his head again. This time Jerry starts laughing. On the way back up, he smashed his head again.
Who the hell was he?
And this black dude who was one of the...
Was he putting it on? Was he like...
No.
Some comedy
At this point,
sideshow?
Jerry was literally in stitches. And you know, like when you're not supposed to laugh, it makes it worse.
Yeah.
But he said I was howling with laughter and trying to hide it. Put my head down. Obviously, shoulders are going.
Yeah.
One at family thought he were crying.
Oh.
Escorted him up to the front to look at the mother in casket, and he's fucking pissing himself laughing. And then when they had an open, obviously
Open
like they do,
casket.
he fell in
Oh, never.
because he slipped.
You're joking.
What?
This is the next thing. All these black hands were dragging me out.
Sounds like a sketch.
He does.
Done it.
It can only happen to him.
Yeah.
He's been in a plane crash.
What?
Every time he goes on holiday, something happens.
He's been in a plane
He's
crash.
been in a plane crash.
What, a
It had
major
to,
one?
it had to like crash landed the plane.
Jesus.
He was in a hotel. I'm not sure where that was. It might have been in New York, and he was sat there eating these wings, and like there was no one
Wings.
else there, but he didn't even notice. And it's like, well, these are nice, nice barbecue taste to them. It was on fire. Was the restaurant? They never noticed. The next thing they looked up, and this fireman comes through with like, all the breathing apparatus on to get him out, and they not even him and his mate hadn't even noticed. Every time he goes somewhere, something happens.
That's
Something
bizarre.
disastrous. He got attacked. He got a fear of birds, and he thought he was being attacked by birds. So he legged it
Yeah.
and jumped over this wall, but he didn't realise it was like a 30-foot drop onto the side.
I think you've talked about that.
Broke his ankle when he got down the other side. Every time he goes on holiday, something happens. He was once on. What was he doing? Oh, he was on for safari, and there were 3 minibuses going out and looking. They were the middle one, and the one in front had stopped to look at these elephants, but because it was on a dirt road, all these clouds of dust were, and they couldn't see them, and they ran straight into the back of them. Really big crash.
Yeah.
People like broke limbs and stuff. It was a really bad crash.
Jesus.
So they had to get them all onto the bus at the back
Wow.
that was following them, and take all the injured people back, and left the other ones there.
Wow.
And they were like, they could hear this about like 50 yards away. There's just some lions having a look, see what was going
Yeah.
on.
Seeing what
the
they could
lips.
eat.
It was
Yeah.
it's
Easy
mental.
pickings.
Mental. So yeah,
That's incredible.
If I ever get on a plane and I hear this back, and Jerry's at back, I'm getting off.
I'm getting off. Like Final Destination.
Yeah,
Here's a
I'm
parachute.
getting off. No
Wow.
chance. No.
What have you been watching this week?
All sorts. I've
Yeah.
watched all sorts
Have
this
you?
week.
Oh, new?
Yeah.
Anything new?
I watched that thing with Ray fucking Winston
Oh, I missed it.
last Sunday. We're good.
Didn't see it.
Good.
Was he playing himself again, like
Pretty
he
much.
normally
Yeah.
does?
He's plays a man who just
does.
come out of prison and is trying to rebuild his life and be good.
Well, it sounds like a different kind of role for Ray.
But his
Not.
his granddaughter, I think, has gone and moved in with this geezer who's like playing her with heroin and stuff.
Sweet.
So he's going to try and sort that out. It was good. They set about him with baseball bats at the
Yeah.
end.
Was it okay then? Yeah.
It was brilliant. I really enjoyed
ITV, is
it.
it?
ITV on a Sunday night. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
What else have we watched?
Have you watched any more Zoo?
No,
I'm on episode 4
Catherine
of
don't
Zoo.
want to watch it. So.
No, I said, do you know what? I like the way it's all put together. It looks really cool and
I
swift.
started watching The Wire.
But it's a bit wanky. Or what, the first season?
Yeah,
It's hard watching.
Yeah, it's hard watching.
didn't mind it. I thought it were all right.
I thought it's
I didn't
hard
even know that
watching.
Idris Elba was in it.
Did you not?
No.
That's kind of how he made his name, I think.
Yeah, so he's in it, and like the main guy, Dominic West, he's from Sheffield.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very convincing American accent.
Yeah.
So I watched a couple of them. I quite liked it.
Yeah.
Well, it gets major good reviews.
Yeah, that's why we
we
started watching it. It was either that or Band of Brothers, but Catherine said I'd
Band
rather
of
watch The Wire. I've never seen Band of Brothers.
Oh.
so
Amazing.
I've got more to watch now.
It is
so.
glorioso.
What else to watch?
The Whispers.
Walking Dead.
Oh, yeah, Fear the Walking Dead.
That was ace.
Let's talk about Fear the Walking Dead then first.
Yeah.
So, second episode.
Yeah.
Did you watch the first episode?
Here we go. Tim.
I've watched the second episodes of season 2 of The Walking Dead.
All right,
Because
okay.
we said we were going to watch you were going to do Game of Thrones.
Oh, we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
So I watched
started
it.
yet, Rob?
and
I'm gonna do it. I will.
I
I'll do it.
actually thought it wasn't a bad episode.
Oh my God!
Because there was hardly any zombies
But
in
I
it.
thought all they did was walk down the road for 2 hours.
No, this one, that was the first episode. 'cause
It was
we
just
went
an
back-
hour, this.
Just an hour. God, I really rewatched some of that. I was like, my God, that was dull.
How many TV shows have you ever watched that are just ace every single episode? There's not many.
No.
It's hard to say
Like
every single episode.
Breaking Bad, which
No,
was brilliant.
That took a while to get into.
First season, we turned it off halfway through.
You see,
it
I
was
loved
terrible.
it. I was hooked.
It
Honest.
was boring.
Yeah. That's why I turned off Better Call Saul, because I thought that was a bit boring.
Did you?
Better Call Saul was ace.
I watched the
loved
first 5 and I thought, nah, it's just not got me.
You'd like Fargo.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, I tried that. I watched the first bit of Fargo, we were alright, but I don't think Abs liked it, so I probably wouldn't never
Proper
gonna get
bow
onto it.
is Fargo.
I don't have the time you guys have to watch TV.
So,
What do
Fear
you
the
mean
Walking
you don't
Dead.
have time? What do you do?
Not at the minute.
I watch it at my lunch.
See, I read, you see, and do other stuff. I don't watch a lot of
Don't
telly.
read then.
No, but there's not enough on telly to
There's
grab
usually
me.
a film of the book anyway.
There's only
Yeah.
so
Just
many
wait.
articles in bloody Fiesta that you can get through in a week.
Well, there's a massive back catalogue. It's been going since 80.
Readers' close-ups.
I'm only in 82. Yes, I watched that. That was the one where the kid got shot. His son got shot at the beginning, at the end of the last episode. and that was the one
right,
where
okay.
he goes to the vet's house.
Jesus Christ.
They got Herschel's house
He's the white. He got white hair.
Yeah, Herschel.
where they met the
Yeah.
chocolate bars.
Oh, I didn't get to that far.
Hershey's.
Herschel was in my film this week.
What's he?
Yes, he was.
Very good.
So I didn't mind that, but I don't know.
You couldn't save that, could you? You couldn't wait.
No.
It's just good.
What? No, because last night we watched Mad Max.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I'm
watched
going to watch it.
Mad
I've got
Max.
it. I've got it. I've
And,
got it. I've got it.
So we're watching it, and obviously half of them are like bald and painted white
Yeah.
and all this.
Is Herschel in it?
No.
Oh.
But we're watching it, and Catherine goes, "Who's that bloke? He looks like all the rest of them. He's bald, he's painted white, he's got black round his eyes, and he's
Yeah.
who's that bloke?" It's like one of them like joins their side. This fella,
Yeah.
one of because there's like loads of them. Right?
Don't
I'm not
give it
gonna. I'm
away,
not going to
dude.
give it. And she's
Thank
like,
you.
"Who's that guy?" I'm like, "I've no idea. I've no idea who that is at all."
I'm like that.
She goes, "Is it such and such a person who played the kid in About a Boy?" I said, "What? He's probably like 20 years older. How can you possibly?" It is him.
It was him, yeah.
It was unbelievable.
I do that.
High five moment.
We'll be watching something and I'll go, "Isn't that guy from Neighbours?" Bearing in mind, I see like one episode
Yeah.
of Neighbours every year, and she'll go, "Who?" And I went, "I don't know what his name was. So and so from Thingy." We'll look it up on IMDb.
I'm quite
Yeah,
good.
It's,
I'm quite
Wow.
good with
And
faces,
I never see it.
but I've never seen About a Boy. I think I started watching it, but turned it off.
it's all right. It's about a boy.
Oh,
He's in.
I can't
Isn't
watch
that
it.
the
Don't really
kid
remember
from
it.
that zombie thing where they're like he
Is it
falls
Dominic
in love
Holt
with
or
his
something
something?
like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
been in a lot of like big budget
yeah.
stuff.
She said I've seen him in other stuff.
So Fear the Walking Dead really kind of took a hold, didn't it,
Oh,
this
it was
week?
ace. No.
So the main characters, the family with the drug addict kid, and I don't know their names yet. It's very early doors. They've kind of figured out that something really bad's going to happen, and so anyway, he's on like cold turkey. He's coming down, and he's like, I've got nothing to bring me down slowly,
Right.
and it's really dangerous for me to come off it. So she has to go back to the school. She has to go back to the school and get some stuff that's been like taken off at kids and
All
stuff
right,
like that.
yeah.
And they have stuff in the drug store.
The drugstore.
So so she's doing that.
Yeah.
And but is she alone, Timothy?
Oh yes.
And it's really cool, isn't it? I thought it was really
It was
good.
really good.
At
It was really
13.
good. Although it was a bit like The Walking Dead.
But it's gonna be.
Yeah.
It is.
You know,
and it's by the
the
same
headmaster's
makers
there,
and this, that,
and
and
he's
the other.
turned into one.
Yeah.
And so she stows his head in with a fire extinguisher. It's very much like The Walking Dead. So it's very much, but yeah, exactly.
They
What
won't
do you
change
expect?
it too much.
Yeah.
It's more of what they
But
do
then,
already.
because it's in LA. There's like a lot of people kicking about.
Yeah.
It's like a city full of people. So there's obviously like the cops have gunned down this guy. So there's a protest on the street because they've seen it happen, and it was like, "What are you doing? You've just shot him for next to no reason." But he wouldn't stop coming at him.
Right.
And then it's all kicking off. So it could be quite action packed, couldn't it? Over the next couple of weeks and stuff. Now they are talking about going to the desert, aren't they? The family.
Yeah.
They're talking about getting in, but half of them are trapped in a barber's. They're trapped in a barber store.
Really?
Yeah, a barber shop. They're not. There's
least they
not
got
a
razors.
They
quartet.
started rioting after the
outbreak.
protest. They started rioting
Oh, right.
because this bloke lying on the floor, and obviously they move him, and then this girl who's one of the zombies.
Yeah.
Or walkers, whatever they want to call them, comes round the corner, and they're telling her to stop, don't they? And then they just, because there's this crowd of people all protesting, he's not done it wrong, he shot him, and then they just shoot this woman like 5 times.
Wow.
So it all kicks off then.
She
And all
gets her. She gets her in the eye.
and all these armed police turn up.
Yeah. So it all kicks off. But I think it's going to be really action packed.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a bit anyway.
Well, it sounds all right.
It's good. It started really well.
At least it started well.
I think it started really well. I really enjoyed it.
I think it's 50-50 whether you like it or not. My sister's a massive Walking Dead fan,
Yeah.
and she's not keen.
Right.
She's a bit
but is
like,
that
I
because
don't know what
it's
to make
not
of it
The
yet.
Walking Dead?
Yeah, I think so. There's no Coral or
Yeah, it's
Daryl.
because you're so used to those characters now.
Yeah,
Is
but
it that?
aren't they coming back in October? Somebody said February.
It's February.
I swear down I saw something the other day that
This
was
is going through... No, because this is going to end
That's
when
what
The
I
Walking
thought.
Dead starts.
That's what I thought. And
So
I'm
it's
happy with
February.
that.
They'll go
I'm
because
fine
they'll have a
with that.
mid-season break
Yeah.
for about 6 months, like The Walking Dead did last year.
Yeah.
And so it's due to end in February when this one starts.
They should just call it a mini-season.
starts.
I hate mid-season
Are
breaks.
they-
I never know where I am with
Is it
it.
going to be 12 episodes?
Don't know. Don't said.
I'm not sure because Whispers, which
What do you mean it's
I'm nearly finished.
October in America?
Somebody said it's October.
Oh, it's October for us then as well.
Yeah.
Because AMC have just been bought by BT over here.
Ah, yeah.
So they're showing Fear the Walking Dead like exclusively. And I swear down there was an advert the other day for Walking Dead. It showed you Rick, and it did say October. But
right.
that poster that was online said February. 100% it did. Absolutely.
Or maybe they've changed
I heard it was February. This was going to run till February.
Yeah.
And then that's when the Walking Dead had started.
Nerdy
again.
Vixen says Fear will only be 6 episodes.
Wow.
Tim, you can stand 6 episodes, dude.
I'm gonna watch The Walking. I'm gonna try and finish season 2 of The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And see what it's like.
That would explain why it starts in October then.
Then Walking Dead starts again, yeah. Whispers this week.
Good. I
Yeah.
haven't seen it yet.
There's 1 episode left.
Also, it's more than 12 then, is it?
I think I've just watched
13, is it, or 14?
I think I've just watched 13,
Yeah,
and I
we've
think
got
there's
11
1
to watch.
left.
Right.
So, or have
Got
I
any
just
better?
watched 12 and there's number 13 and that's
Yeah.
it? It could have been terrible
Yeah.
because I won't tell you what happens then. But like something really big happens, and you think they're going to need a bit of special effects here,
Yeah.
and it could fall down because
Right.
it's done on a budget.
Yeah.
But you know what? It was really good. And for the last couple of episodes, I finished going, "Holy shit, that was wicked!" And I can't wait for next week now.
Oh, that's good because
And I think it's the finale next week.
It didn't.
It's
it
good.
Didn't do well for me.
It's gripping me.
No, that's good if it's got better because it was started off well and then it just kind of tailed. But like you were saying, if they're unsure about budget, casting,
Yeah.
contracts and stuff, you can kind of understand like it's more just get it finished and out the door.
Exactly. They might have wanted to stretch it out loads.
Yeah.
And then thought, maybe we're not going to get a second season. So
Yeah.
they've tried to kind of tie it all in.
Oh, okay.
But it's been all right. And I think there's only 1 left.
Yeah, it sounds about right. I think
Yeah.
it's going to be 12:30.
So it's good. No, I like the Whispers. It's all right. It's good. And I love the theme music to it. It's really like,
yeah.
"We're coming for your kids, Mark." It's like that. It's really weird. And there's lots of bass in it and stuff. Because I wear my headphones in my car. It's wicked.
You're
Yeah.
watching the US Open this week a bit.
US Open. Who's open? Andy Murray keeps getting through, doesn't he?
Yeah, Conta's through. Our girl,
Yeah.
she beat.
Who's that
the
then?
Conta.
Female.
Yeah, she's not been very good till recently. She's
Yeah.
been kind of all right, but she's hired these like new mental coaches and stuff to give her like because she's got like performance
They're
anxiety, should I say?
They're just mental coaches.
Yeah, so
They just sit on sidelines going, "Hit it!" I'm gonna have to get rid of that mental coach.
I think they do. But she's playing. She just beat like Muguruza, who's like 8th in the world or something. So
Yeah.
she's like into the 3rd round, which is brilliant.
Sweet.
She's never done it before. So it's been good. Basically, Nadal's out, Djokovic is through, Federer's through. Been good,
Oh, sweet.
but it's late because it's obviously 5 hours behind.
Yeah.
So I've been
Oh, it's late nights.
late night. It's 2 o'clock tonight for a match.
Only if I
staying
have
up?
to watch tennis.
I might
Vixen's
try
want
and
some
watch
of
it
her
tonight.
coffee. It's only if I have to watch tennis. It's the dullest sport in the world. I'd even rather watch
Love tennis.
golf than tennis.
Oh, I couldn't do it.
Would you?
I think so.
No, I wouldn't.
It's a toss-up between tennis and snooker.
Oh,
The most boring sport in the world.
on a black and white telly.
God,
Snooker.
dull.
Love it.
The problem is, you see, that if I'm watching a sport, I want to get behind.
Yeah.
You know, like, well, I used to be able to get behind the England football team.
Yeah.
And like the England cricket team,
playing
and get
tonight.
behind them.
Are you
Yeah,
going to
playing
watch it?
tonight.
You're
Yeah.
going to watch it?
I'm going to watch it. I usually watch the
damn right.
qualifiers.
San Marino.
You damn right.
But then the only decent tennis player we've got is Andy Murray, and I just can't find
You
anything
don't
about
like
him
him,
to
do you?
make him get. No, we've been through this many times
Yeah, we
before.
have.
I think everybody who's British does want another Brit. There's got to be some.
Someone English, preferably.
Yeah, it would be nice if we had another Brit.
What? He's a
You see, I'm not-
dreadful man.
I'm not even bothered that he's Scottish. It doesn't really bother me, to be fair.
I do.
I'd like another Brit.
The
Just one or two.
PW.
One or two more. What?
Never mind.
Conta's British.
Is he? Yeah.
She.
Sorry, dude.
We've got Kyle Edmonds, we've got Benedine, but they're not brilliant
Kyle
players.
Edmonds. What happened to Heather thing?
Watson injured.
She's they're just
She's always
unfortunately,
injured.
Laura
What about
Robson's
Laura
coming
Robson?
back from a major injury, so it's going to take her a long time for her to get back.
Yeah.
Heather Watson's never does well at the US Open. She got knocked out in the first round, but traditionally she does do well at other tournaments.
Yeah.
Something like it's like a bogey tournament is the.
Well, what? The US Open. It's
For
all
her,
to do with
yeah.
surface, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
oh,
like
yeah,
Andy Murray
yeah.
were never that good on clay until the last
No.
few years, and
Yeah,
he's really
yeah.
improved. And that's why Nadal always won on clay. 'Cause that's what
Absolutely.
he'd always.
He lost last year, didn't he?
But that's what he's always
yeah.
played on. That's what he brought up playing on.
Yeah.
That's why Tim Tims always did so well at Wimbledon. 'Cause he played
Tim?
on grass, so they don't play on grass anywhere else.
Played in his
Yeah.
jumper. I know that was Jeremy Bates, wasn't it? He played in his jumper.
Jeremy masturbates. What a
Bates.
cock. Even commentators, like that Andrew Castle. Oh, what a twat.
You love him, don't
I
you?
fucking hate him. Prick. No, I can't do with Andy Castle. Andrew Castle.
Do you know this-
fucking smarmy
There's
bastard.
a girl at work, massive tennis fan, can't stand Castle.
I
She
hate
does
him.
it. It
Hate
does
him.
his head.
He did go down in estimations when he did those adverts for the lawyer things.
Yeah.
Oh,
Injury
yeah.
lawyers
Injury
for you.
lawyers for you. God, what is he doing that for? They must have paid him a fortune to do it.
So can we? Can I just talk about Scream really quick?
Oh, you're still watching it?
I gave
I
up
am,
in
yeah.
the
I thought you'd
shit.
given up.
I think there's 10 episodes, right?
I saw a clip of it. I thought,
And I've
God.
right. I finished number 9, right, and I've started number 10. And do you know what happens right at the start?
I don't know.
In loving memory of Wes
Oh,
Craven,
yeah, yeah.
right?
Oh, that's nice.
And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's really nice.
That's a nice touch. Didn't he have something to do with it, though?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
there you go.
exec producer.
Well, he's not now.
So, well, he is because it's obviously been made a little while, and but it's still very Scooby Doo, because it is a whodunit.
Hugh done it.
It's a whodunit, really.
Yeah.
But they saved. I've watched 15 minutes of the finale. I just didn't have time. I just couldn't fit it in, and that you still have no idea. We've got an inkling of who it is. It's got better. It's got better. It has.
No.
It was watchable.
No.
It was.
It wasn't.
The
It's
first
still
couple of
doing the music.
episodes.
It was
The
dreadful.
first couple of episodes were awful.
There's still the music thing coming up.
Oh yeah.
don't
Do you know
watch
what? You learn to forget about
Yeah.
it. Yeah, honestly.
Sort of blends into
Yeah. They do it so
Whoa,
much.
what you doing?
You do it so much that it just does.
Sorry.
It
Rob.
just blends in.
Dog was eating
October
my
23rd.
What?
Paranormal Activity.
Oh,
we have to the cinema?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go see
Yes.
that. We are.
Just not in 3D.
Oh, I want to see it in
No.
3D.
No, I can't.
We'll have to fork off in different directions.
Yeah.
You
I
go
can't-
into
I
one
can't-
screen,
I
we'll
can't.
go into another.
The glasses annoy me so much that I don't enjoy the film.
Yeah.
We're going to go to Everyman in Leeds. Where they've got sofas and you can order
Well, like,
pizza.
because I've just bought car insurance. I get Meerkat movies, so I get 2-for-1 tickets
you?
on a Tuesday and Wednesday.
Ah, right.
So if we went on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, then
Oh, might
we'd
as
get
well.
it a bit
Split-
cheaper.
Yeah, split
Yeah, we
it
could
3
see what we
ways.
could do, yeah.
Yeah, so we could do that
Yeah.
on a Tuesday or Wednesday night.
Sounds
or
good to
something.
me.
I think I've got a week off that week
Is
as well.
Nerdy coming? She's going to fly over.
Nerdy
I
Vixen,
don't know
you
if she
coming?
likes
Do you
Paranormal
want to come and see
Activity.
Paranormal Activity 5? I think it's 5, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I think so.
70.
I think it is
Or is
actually
it
number
6?
7, but it's
Seven.
called 5.
Yeah.
I think.
If she wants to come, she can come. I'm not paying for your flight.
No, we're not paying for your
We'll buy you
flight.
some popcorn.
Yeah.
Only a small one, though.
Kip
Are you
on
going to have a
Seti.
hole in the bottom, though?
No. Fucking hell.
That old trick.
She wants to.
I bet you've never done that, have you?
What?
I've never done
no.
that. Who
You
the
wouldn't
hell has ever
notice.
done that?
You wouldn't notice.
You
My
would?
penis is smaller than a piece of popcorn. You never be able to find it anyway.
You'd have to get right dark corns at bottom
No,
that
it
are
might-
popped.
Knowing my luck, I'd buy salted by accident.
Oh.
Don't want that in your Jap's eye.
Or it'd be still red hot. Straight from oven.
Hot butter.
You want hot butter on that? hang on.
Have to get right dark corns that aren't popped at bottom.
Oh, dear.
Is that a corn kernel, or are you just pleased to see me? It's
no.
my cock.
It was horrible about Wes Craven though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was quite shocking.
Loads of tributes on Twitter and Facebook.
I didn't
and all
realise he
that
had brain cancer, though.
I had no
Must have
idea.
been kept pretty hush-hush.
No. So yeah, but Gordon Bennett. I mean, we grew up watching Nightmare on Elm Street.
yeah.
And I made you. What was it re-released at the cinema? And I made you come with us. Oh no, we watched it at my house, didn't
Watched
we?
it at your house, yeah.
There's a scene where Nancy, Heather Lagenkamp, she's just in the bathroom, and she's for quite a lot of it, and she just opens the cupboard, and the click of the cupboard make Marge just shat himself.
Same as when someone were throwing stones up at the window.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That made me jump. as
you were
well.
just.
Ledge.
I'm better now.
Yeah,
Better
you were
than I
just
was.
you were just pent, weren't you? You were right on the edge, and it
I
just
were
sent you
always
over.
like that, but I'm
Yeah.
better now. Rob will be wanting me to sit next to him at
Yeah,
Paranormal
definitely,
Activity.
definitely, it'd be real funny. How
Sit in middle.
bad?
Sit in middle.
How bad was Johnny Depp in that film though?
Yeah. It's his first film, though, wasn't it?
He's
His
so
first.
bad in it,
He's
though.
still not much better now, but
It's
he
the
kind of gets
bit
away with it now.
where she goes, "Don't fall asleep," and he
Yeah.
goes, "Woo!"
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
terrible. They
I
must have
watched a
shot
couple
that
of
about
films, but I
35
can't remember what
times.
I've watched this week. Mad Max last night.
I'm going to watch that. I think I'm going to watch that
I've got it
tonight
to
because there's no
watch.
footy on.
It is mental.
Yeah, it's all practical effects.
Don't tell me, right? But Mad Max, I didn't understand the first three.
No.
I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen them, but I didn't really understand anything or why. There was no why.
So
this is meant to be great.
Mad Max is a policeman.
Yeah.
In a post-apocalyptic society.
Is he a bloody copper, mate?
Yeah. It's
It is still
driving you.
Australian.
I always
isn't
want to call him Matt Hardy, but he's a wrestler. Tom
it?
Hardy.
Laurel
Does he drive a ute?
Tom Hardy. No, he's got this super-powered
a
thing.
bloody you, mate.
He's really good in it.
Yeah.
But I quite like him anyway.
He's really good anyway.
So and he gets caught by this gang who they've taken control of the water. So it's just this desert.
Yeah.
Everyone raves on about this film, right?
Yeah.
It gets really high ratings.
Really does.
I didn't get that. Why? I don't understand why.
Right, okay.
Because it's good.
Is it well shot?
It's really well shot.
Is
It's
it?
really nice. It's really nice to look at.
Charlize Theron's in it, isn't it?
Yeah, she's bald, isn't it?
Yes.
The director
She's
of
only got
Babe.
one arm as well.
She's done a Sigourney, hasn't she?
It's really nice to look at, and there's loads of contrast in it. So like nighttime, everything's like black and blue. You know, like, have you seen Pitch Black?
Yeah.
Well, I really like Pitch
Brilliant
Black.
film.
The contrast in the colours during the day and then at night, it's got that. So everything's red
right.
and yellow and brown during the day and really bright.
I like Pitch Black.
And then at night, everything's just totally black or blue.
Yeah.
The contrast's really good. The action scenes are ace. Really good.
Oh, wicked.
I think that's what
Absolutely
it's got
fantastic.
rare for, isn't it?
But I don't get why it's so rated so highly, because no one has to act in it. They barely say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy's hardly got out to... Not Tom Hardy, I don't think that's his name,
Yeah,
is it?
Tom
Is that
Hardy.
Tom Hardy?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
hardly got out to say it.
Yeah, they're saying like it's not really about
No, it's not.
Mad Max. It's about Charlize Theron's character and her. She's freeing all the people, isn't she?
She's
It's
trying
like-
to.
I can't wait to see it. I'm just trying to find the time to watch it because
Yeah.
I've got it.
And the main baddie who's in it, he was in the original one in 1970, whatever it was.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Part of that
Is it
gang.
that big guy who's got the Mohican in number 2?
I don't know. But I know he was in the original
Is the
one.
Thunderdome in it?
No.
Is
Tina
Turner
Turner's
in
not
it?
in it.
You knew I was going to say. Vixen says she was impressed they hardly used any CGI whatsoever.
No,
It was just
it's
all
all
stunts.
practical effects.
It's really impressive.
Yeah.
It's really impressive. It's just a lot of cars driving around and
I love that
blowing up and stuff.
when
It's
they
cool.
do like a horror, like a monster movie, and
Yeah.
they don't use CGI. It's
Yeah.
actually a real thing.
Yeah.
So like old school. I love it when
novelty
they do
now.
No,
that.
it was cool. It was good. And there's like... They're chasing this lorry. She's basically trying to get these women out who are like the breeders.
Yeah.
So this main fella like breeds with these girls, these
Yeah.
women, and she's trying to save them, get them out. So they chase. That's what they do. They chase this big lorry that she's taking them.
Yeah.
But there's one of the like lorries that's chasing him that's just got like speakers on the back of it.
Yeah.
And there's
Oh,
one
saw
bloke
the
who's
advert.
chained to it with a guitar, and all he does is play the guitar constantly.
That sounds
And he's got a flamethrower on the
Yeah,
end of
yeah,
it.
They are mental, aren't they?
So when they drive it, and you can hear this, and it's him playing his guitar.
That's
And there's
cool,
people on
cool.
the back of it smashing drums.
That sounds wicked.
It is cool. It is really cool.
I've got a feeling I'm going to really enjoy
Yeah,
it.
I think I will.
Yeah.
I'd give it a solid 9.
Oh wow, that's
Wow.
that's high for
I
you.
enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was really nice to look at.
But you don't think
And there
it's a
was-
solid 5 out of 5
No, because
as
there wasn't
Empire and
enough
stuff would.
story.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
wasn't enough,
Not enough.
character in it for me.
It was just more about pure action.
It was more about the
They'll
action.
definitely spin another one off
So
the
that's
back
why I
of it.
like the morons on B&B loved it so much, because it's
Yeah.
just mindless.
Yeah.
You don't even have to think about what's going on.
Carnage.
It's simple. And then
Isn't it just
they
like
meet
a
this
2-hour car chase?
basically, and then they meet this biker gang at the end that's all
like Smokey
old
the
women.
Bandit.
Yeah.
Literally,
Sweet.
all old women.
It just sounds like a revamp
quite-
of Cannonball Run.
And after they meet them and they decide they're going back, it's quite violent.
Full of Sheilas.
It's quite violent.
Is it?
It's like
Cool.
chainsaws and stuff in it.
Cool.
It's, yeah, I thought it was
Wicked.
pretty violent as well. Yeah.
Is it time?
Oh my god.
Is it time?
Doobie-doo. It's pretty cold in here.
Is
I
it
need to
time?
wee.
Do you know what, Tim? I'm really glad you said that.
It's freezing.
Shut
It's
windows then.
really cold
I
in
shut
here.
windows.
Is it the windows that are open?
Yeah.
I thought the back doors were open. I thought someone had smashed your back doors in.
Not again.
Because you sometimes leave them open so dogs can go crimp in peace. Next to, in full view of No Pants Man.
Right, I just need 5 minutes then, because I
He
need
just
to go to the
crimps.
toilet.
You're joking?
No.
You're going to leave me on my Jack Jones?
Well, I'll wait till he comes back and then I'll go.
It's all right, I'll hold the fort.
You sure?
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
fine,
you and
yeah.
Nerdy.
Just me and
can
the
have some quality
Mixler
time
Live.
with,
No, there's somebody else listening
Is
as well.
there? Just one other?
Just the one, yeah.
Saturday afternoon. Everyone's got more important things to do than listen to our name bullshit.
There's an Englishman, an Irishman. Go on, you're all right, I've got it. And a Scotsman. I don't know any jokes, me.
No, we can tell.
Yeah, I'm just naturally funny to look at.
Just like me. Just like me.
Oh, do you know what's happened at work? They're doing this new website, right? And there's obviously, like, you know, I'm in call centre, and they've put a picture of me on the website, and it's shocking. Where they've got it from, I have no idea, but I look like I've just come out of a seizure at my desk. It's terrible.
I think
surely I should have signed something to say that that's all right to go on there.
I think the where I bought my car from, I think I'll be on their website. They took a picture of me, like stuck in their hand, handing over the keys.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean,
We're there for ages.
well, I was once, right, because we won like a few awards for Motability, where you get a car if you're disabled, if you've got high
On
grade
Pancrack.
and stuff. Yeah. So I was had loads of photos taken of me for that, but it was like pitch black. It was like middle of winter, so at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it was pitch dark outside. Half at lights were off in office because we find them too bright. I had my jumper on. I looked like crap because I'd just been ill, and they took loads of photos. Now, luckily, they didn't use any, but when I went training, there was like this big screen with all these photos, and there was loads of me on this thing. I'm like, shit, there's those photos there, and I'm looking around the office going, no one's noticed that I'm. There's like
dead.
a picture of me. That's me there. So yeah, because they kept flashing through all training procedures and stuff, and there'd just be like a random picture of a guy with a headset on. Oh yeah, that's me. No one noticed at all, so I think I got away with it. But this one on this website, I'm trying to get that taken down. That is
Should be allowed
it's
to.
terrible. When did they take it? Did I even know they were taking it?
Like a sneaky photographer.
Yeah, I've no idea when they've taken it at all.
Long
All the
lines.
rest look really good. Everybody's really smiley. I just look like I've been like beaten. I look like I've come out of a 10-year coma. All I needed was a little bit of dribble down my chin. And that was it. That'd have been it. I mean, now I've got like a full-on beard now.
I'm going to say your beard's come on
It's
this week.
come on,
hasn't it?
yeah. The missus is, she thinks it's really wiry. She doesn't really like it.
Yeah. They get used to it.
I'm wearing beard balm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't think it's doing anything for me.
It takes a while. Si wears that when he
Does
had
he?
his big red beard. He used that for a bit.
Red beard. Red beard, yeah. I tell you what, the flies love it.
Yeah, they do. You go for a walk, they're around you all the time.
But I do like it. Like you said, it's a bit Tom Hardy.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yours is better than that.
Bit Bane.
Yeah.
But yeah, so are you ready for the quiz? Ready for the quiz?
So it's a different format this week, isn't it?
Do you want to switch now? Yes. I'm so excited.
We're having a switcheroo now.
Yep.
Bob's taking his headphones off.
I know, I don't need to...
Mark's shuffling round. I'm sitting on the floor. I don't have no time for no monkey business.
Right. It's 8 a.m. What are you doing listening to us? 8 a.m.
Oh, that's nerdy, innit? It's 8 a.m. and it's time for 3 Cuckoos.
Just take a minute to just thank... Your microphone's weird.
I know. You've got to get in.
Yeah. Right in, like this. Oh, that's better.
Yeah.
To thank everyone for... This is 50 now.
Yeah.
Today.
Oh, yeah, sorry. This is episode 50 of the 3
Wow.
Cuckoos podcast, everyone.
Just thank everyone for listening.
Episode 50.
I should have brought a single party popper, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Just one.
Maybe we could edit it in later.
We even might have to, like, move us podcast hosting. Because we're getting that many downloads.
We're getting all right.
Ridiculous.
We're doing all right, aren't we? As
All
a
nerdy's friends.
as a quantity, it's not going too bad.
It's thanks to people like you, Nerdy.
Do you just want to do the intro really quick?
Oh, Jesus.
It's
Yeah.
got nothing to do with our Lord.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, strap yourselves in. It's Timothy Rob!
Tim versus Rob.
Yeah.
Wow.
Another
That was loud.
exciting episode. Don't lick me, Tim.
Do we need to put our name and date on this?
No. No.
So what's the format this week? So what's...
Numbers 1 to 15.
What?
15?
I thought you were going to say 50 then.
Wow.
The shaft
50.
nearly
You
left
like
me.
the quiz?
I bloody love the quiz.
But you don't want 50 questions.
I hadn't written for a long
4,
time.
5.
Look, his wrist already hurting
A
him.
50-question quiz is a quizzy time only show.
Maybe for the Christmas special,
Maybe so,
we'll just
maybe
do a
so.
big quiz.
Jude's Christmas time special.
Maybe we could get like
7.
the high tea cast involved.
Are they one-word answers? 9.
Yep.
Are they still alive?
10.
They've been at Reading. I think they've been a bit wrecked since then.
Oh, yeah. They're getting old, aren't
They can hardly walk after that. 14.
You should write the
Pile
numbers
drive.
down now, really, Tim.
15.
they? Oh, 1 to 15?
Yeah, I would do.
Are
if
they
I
just
were
one
you.
word answers?
Yep. Well, no, some of them are 3-word answers. Or 6-word answers.
I'm
7-word
ready.
answers.
Is everybody on Mixler ready?
Well, Nerdy Vixen.
How do you spell 8?
Are you ready?
How do you spell 8?
There's only one person
11,
listening, plus one elsewhere.
12,
Even Kurt's done one.
4, Sang si set wheat neptus. Hang on.
14, 15. Well
Sorry, I
done.
went into Spanish.
Right. Are you ready? If this works,
Un, dos, tres, cuatro.
I've done this morning. I've literally had to like use my
Has it taken time?
non-existent. Yeah.
Yeah, I will have done.
Oh God. So if it works, it'll be a miracle.
Do
I'm looking
it.
forward to this.
I am. I'm really looking
Bit
forward to
different.
this. So what's the theme, Marcus, this
They're all
week?
films. It's all a clip from a film.
Yeah.
They're not very long.
No genres or just any kind of
No,
film.
any kind of film. It's all a line from a film that's actually in the film. I'm not saying it. It's-
So, do we have to just guess the name of the film?
Yep.
1 point per name of the film.
Yep.
Right.
Beauty.
Wow. It's like being
You
back
ready?
at school.
I'm ready.
Right, 1.
Oh, thought you were going to tell me what a bad Googleizer I am.
A what?
A Googleizer? One who speaks at funerals? Or did you think I'd be too stupid to know what a googly was?
I know who it is.
Next.
Hang on a sec.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
ready.
you can have them at the end. You can have them at the end.
Oh, okay.
2.
Yeah.
Oh, right. To call you stupid would be an insult to stupid people.
Is that it?
Yep.
Can we have that
You can have it
again?
again at the end.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'll go through them again, whichever ones you want.
Yeah. Go on then.
3.
Yeah.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
What it is, Big Mama? My mama didn't raise no dummies. I duck a rap.
Cut me some slack, Jack. Chump don't want to help. Chump don't get the help.
Say Kang, say 7-Up.
Jive ass dude don't got no brains anyhow.
I love that.
Oh,
I think I know that
Some of
one.
them are a
right.
bit easy.
Okay.
4.
Don't drive on the railroad track.
Phil, that's one I happen to agree with.
Oh my God, I'm going to be terrible at this.
5.
Oh, no. It wasn't the airplanes. It was beauty killed the beast.
What?
6.
Shit.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
Oh God. Right. Okay. I've written something down for that.
Whatever you've missed, we'll go through at the end.
Yeah. Please. Right.
7.
Yep.
You see, in this world, there's two kinds of people, my friend. Those with loaded guns, and those who dig. You dig.
8.
He's supposed to be Turkish. Some say his father was German. Nobody ever believed he was real. Nobody ever knew him or saw anybody that ever worked directly for him.
Oh my God. What?
9.
What do they call you around here, Jeezy?
Grady, sir. Delbert Grady.
Grady?
Yes, sir.
Oh, what?
The music could have given that away.
Yeah, I know.
We'll go back through them if you
We're
want.
gonna have to.
10.
You're a disease. And I'm the cure.
Got it.
Got it.
You should get this one as well. 11.
Son of a bitch is dug in like an Alabama tick.
Got it.
Can we just hear that again, just for?
Just
You leave it
just
again.
for
I'll
me.
do them all again. At
Thank
the
you.
end. 12.
Do you go out with friends?
Well, a boy's best friend is his mother.
God, Bennett.
They're all really famous, these films.
Yeah,
all
I
of
can,
them.
I can imagine.
13.
How you doing? Bitches leave.
Good clip.
Wait, stop. Hang on. Yeah, got it. Right. Okay.
14.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. I got news for you, pal. You ain't leading but two things right now. Jack and shit. And Jack left town.
Oh God, what's that?
This is tough, man.
Yeah, I like it though.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, it
And
is.
the last one, this is just for me, so this is too easy. 15.
Yeah.
One day, I saw a child playing with a ruby the size of a tangerine.
Good man.
I don't know it.
I love that. What? He was on like last week's
Yeah,
quiz.
that's a long time ago.
Of a tangerine. Tangerine. Of a tangerine.
Do you want me to go through them really quickly?
Yeah, just play them all again.
Quickly. I'm not going to break in between them.
Okay.
1.
Oh, thought you were going to tell me what a bad Googleizer I am.
A what?
A Googleizer? One who speaks at funerals?
Or did you think I'd be too stupid to know what a googly was?
2.
Oh, right! To call you stupid would be an insult to stupid people!
Can we stop? Just stop that. Hang on a sec. Hang on. Just having a think. I'm bloody trying to think who it is. I know the voice.
You can have it again. 3.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
What it is, Big Mama? My mama raised no dummies. I duck a rap.
Cut me some slack, Jack.
Say cutting things
Chump don't want to help, Chump don't get the help.
Say can't hang, say 7 Up.
Jive ass dude don't got no brains anyhow.
4.
Don't drive on the railroad track.
Phil, that's one I happen to agree with.
5.
Oh, no. It wasn't the airplanes. It was beauty killed the beast.
6.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
7.
You see, in this world, there's two kinds of people, my friend. Those with loaded guns, and those who dig. You dig.
8.
He's supposed to be Turkish. Some say his father was German. Nobody ever believed he was real. Nobody ever knew him or saw anybody that ever worked directly for him.
9.
What do they call you around here, Jeezy?
Grady, sir. Delbert Grady.
The music should give this away.
I'm going to get like one of these. 2, 3, possibly 4.
Oh, I know that.
10.
Your disease. And I'm the cure.
11.
Son of a bitch is dug in like an Alabama tick.
12.
Do you go out with friends?
Well, a boy's best friend is his mother.
It's easy if you think about it.
Right, okay.
13.
How you doing? Bitches leave.
Yeah.
14.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. I got news for you, pal. You ain't leading but two things right now. Jack and shit. And Jack left town.
15.
One day, I saw a child playing with a ruby the size of a tangerine.
Tangerine.
It's,
Once more.
It's number 2 that's flummoxing me big time.
Is there any you want repeating?
Have we both got something for number 1?
No. Do you want any repeating?
I want number 2 repeating.
And then that's it.
Right, okay.
2.
Oh, right! To call you stupid would be an insult to stupid people!
That is really, really upsetting me, is that?
Right, do you want any more?
Can I have number 4, please, Marcus?
Don't drive on the railroad track.
Phil, that's one I happen to agree with.
What?
I'll have number 8.
He's supposed to be Turkish. Some say his father was German. Nobody ever believed he was real. Nobody ever knew him or saw anybody that ever worked directly for him.
Just don't know that. Not ringing any bells.
No.
I do want some others, but I don't know them. So.
Can we have number 5, please?
Oh, no. It wasn't the airplanes. It was beauty killed the beast.
You can have one more, and then that's it.
I'll plug for 14. I don't know if you, Tim.
Yeah, go 14, yeah.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
No, I know this. And
I got news for you, pal. You ain't leading but two things right now. Jack and shit. And Jack left town.
Right, that's your lot. So
I've got loads.
Mark
missing.
your own. Just put a tick or a cross.
Right, I've got loads missing.
Do you want me to play them again, or just want to tell the answers?
Just up to you.
It's up to you. Yeah.
How many times? Oh, right, number 1.
Oh, thought you were going to tell me what a bad Googleizer I am.
Zoolander.
What?
Yep.
A Googleizer? One who
Did you
speaks
get that?
at funerals?
Yep.
Yeah, I did.
Well done.
It was a guess, though.
I don't know if
Or
it
did you
stopped.
think
Can you
I'd
just
be
play
too
another one?
stupid
Did
to
it
know
play
what
on
a
the top?
googly was?
It should just play.
Number 2,
Oh, right! To call you stupid would be an insult to stupid people!
Jamie Lee Curtis, Fish Called Wanda.
Oh, No, I didn't get anything. I haven't written
I
anything
put
down.
Smoking the Bandit.
3.
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Just hang loose, blood. She'll
Airplane.
catch up on the rebound.
Oh, no, I didn't get it.
You didn't get it. What did you put?
Blazing Saddles.
Oh, yeah. I can see. I know why though.
The airplane noise in the background.
Damn six.
It's there throughout the whole
Chomp, you
film.
wanna help? Chomp, don't get the help.
4.
Blues Brothers.
Don't drive on the railroad track.
It's Bill Murray. Groundhog Day.
That's one I happen to agree with.
Of course it is.
Blues Brothers.
5.
Oh, no. It wasn't the airplanes.
Out at Casablanca.
No.
It was
It's
beauty
old.
killed the beast.
I thought, Gone with the Wind.
'Twas beauty who killed the beast. King Kong.
King Kong.
Oh, of course.
6.
Yeah, well...
I didn't know this.
that's
Went to
just
Big
like,
Lebowski.
So did I.
your
Big
opinion,
Lebowski.
man.
Yes.
Well done.
That was a get. Right, okay.
That was mine.
Yeah.
7.
I went
See,
good,
in
the bad,
this
and the ugly for
world,
this.
there's two kinds of people, my friend.
It's Clint Eastwood. The good,
Yeah.
the bad, and the ugly.
Oh, I put Dirty Harry.
Those who dig.
Well done, Tim.
Did you get 8 or 9?
Is this 8? Yeah, 8.
He's supposed to be Turkish.
know
Some
this
say his
at all.
father was German.
One of my favourites.
I was going to put
Nobody
Donnie
ever believed he was
Darko.
real.
Kevin Spacey, Usual Suspect.
Oh,
Nobody ever
Usual
knew him or
Suspect,
saw anybody that ever worked directly
Doesn't
for
ring a
him.
bell. I've seen it, but I just don't remember.
It doesn't
that.
actually sound like
No,
Kevin
it doesn't.
Spacey.
He's a bit deeper now, isn't he?
Catherine was like, they're too easy. I'm like, when you can't see them.
No, they're not.
Because you were watching the YouTube clips. When you can't see them, it's harder. 9.
What do they call you around here, Jeezy?
This is... Who's that?
Delbert Grady.
I put Casablanca.
I didn't know it. I couldn't think of it.
Is it Gone with the Wind?
Jack Nicholson, The Shining.
You're joking me.
Yeah.
Play it again. Sam.
Listen, first voice.
What do they call you around here, Jeezy?
That's Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Delbert Grady.
It's when they spill the drink on him and he goes in the bathroom to clean it up.
It's when he said Delbert Grady. And I thought,
Grady?
what's gone on there then?
10.
Didn't get that at all.
Jeez.
Cobra.
I'm the cure.
Cobra.
Cobra. I had to put that one in.
Predator.
11.
Dug in like an Alabama tick.
Son of a bitch is dug in like an Alabama tick.
12.
You're bleeding.
Is this
Go
Psycho?
out with friends.
Is it Psycho? That's what I got.
Psycho. It's too easy.
Well,
when you
a
think
boy's
about it.
best friend is his mother.
11. No. 13.
13.
Robocop.
Robocop.
Had to kill Bob Marley because he made a mistake.
Bitches leave.
Bitches leave.
Yeah, Clarence Bodiger.
14.
Didn't get 14.
Didn't get anything.
Well, hello, Mr.
I know it as well, and I
Fancy
just can't think of what it is.
It's
I got news
Bruce
for you,
Campbell,
pal. You
Army of
ain't leaving
Darkness.
but two things right now: Jack and shit.
I wouldn't have got
Jack
that.
left town.
And 15.
I didn't.
One day,
He didn't get it.
I
Didn't
saw
you?
a child
I'll
playing
put a guess down.
with a ruby the size of a tangerine.
The Dark Knight.
It's the Dark Knight.
Yeah, it's the
Tot 'em up,
scene,
boys.
isn't it? I think you beat me, bud.
How
Nah.
many have you got, Rob?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Tim. He's 8!
Oh,
brilliant!
yeah.
Well done, Tim.
Well done, buddy.
Well
It
done.
was a Big Lebowski guess that got me.
Wow.
I got the Big Lebowski
Yeah.
as well.
Well
It's
done.
Airplane that screwed me
Oh,
over.
yeah.
Because I had the other Mel Brooks film,
Yeah.
Blazing Saddles.
That's not a Mel Brooks film.
Is it not?
Airplane's not, no.
Oh, Airplane isn't.
No.
Who is it by?
Zucker Brothers, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Spy Art.
Um,
I watched.
You've lost.
Really good quiz. Really good
Yeah,
quiz.
different.
I ripped it straight off the B&B podcast.
Did you?
Yeah, they do that.
Did they do
Yeah, but
that quiz?
No, I did that myself.
Yeah.
I got
Well, you didn't rip
I
it
got
off
the
then, did you?
videos, clips off YouTube, downloaded them as MP3s, and then
Yeah.
had to chop them up in
Audacity.
Yeah.
Because like the Groundhog Day one, it was like 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
And all different clips of it.
I thought it
And
was
just
Blues
picked that
Brothers,
one
that.
out.
I didn't get that at all. I was
It's when you
trying
can't
to,
see them.
Yeah.
I was trying to find the person.
When you know who it is. Oh yeah, sounds just like him.
That's why Jamie Lee Curtis got me, because I couldn't figure out who
No,
it was.
I thought it was.
But I knew the name.
I wouldn't have got that.
Sometimes I wish I was on the other end of these quizzes, because I think I'd have done quite well at that.
We'll do one, won't we? Christmas. We'll do one at Christmas.
Yeah.
And we'll do one, yeah. That was
I'm glad you
wicked.
enjoyed that.
Yeah, the Clint Eastwood one, Dirty. I thought it was Dirty Harry.
Well, I had Dirty Harry, then I thought, no, it's not Dirty Harry. That it's
Well done, Tim.
yeah,
You've won a quiz. How does
Yes.
that feel?
You're off 13.
yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't play the outro music now.
Yeah, we can.
How?
I'll just do it when you switch.
All right, then.
It's fine.
Come on then.
Good quiz, that.
Good
I like
quiz,
that.
yeah.
I like that.
I'll do another one the same sometime.
Yeah, you'll have to do.
Good to mix it up, innit?
Well, obviously not the same, because, except for Tim.
Not the
Seeing as
same.
we had that exact quote from The Dark Knight a week ago.
The size of a
It was a
tangerine.
long time ago, a week though.
Tangerine.
It is. It is. So, so next week, another Tim versus Rob.
Tim versus Rob.
And Tim wins.
I think that's
You see, there's not-
28-14 now.
There's not a lot of people listening on Mixler, which is a damn shame now because
Yeah.
you've won.
Yeah.
Which is a bit.
They'll
of
all be really pleased for you, though,
Yeah,
Tim.
they'll have to
Absolutely.
download it and
they'll
relive
listen.
the glory.
Yeah. They'll listen back. Don't you panic about that, my friend. Excellent, wicked.
Thanks, boys. I enjoyed that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a good one.
It was fun.
wicked quiz. Excellent. So this week's films then.
I didn't watch mine.
You didn't watch yours?
Unfortunately.
What did you
I
have?
did not have the time. Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Well, we've all seen Forgetting Sarah
Yeah,
Marshall.
I've seen it a
really.
long time ago.
I haven't seen it.
It's pretty good from what I remember. It was pretty funny.
The girl who plays Anna in Frozen, she's
in it, yeah.
Kristen Bell.
Yeah.
Kristen Bell's in it.
Thingy's in it as well. What do you
Don't
call
think she
him?
does any singing. Russell Brand.
Russell Brand's in it.
Who's the guy? The big guy from How I Met My Other.
and the Muppets.
What's he called?
Is it? It's like a normal. It's like
Oh, it's Jason Segel.
Jason Segel. He's
And
good in it.
Mila Kunis is in it as
Yeah.
well.
It was quite funny last time I remember watching it. It made me chuckle a bit.
I liked it, me.
I'll
That
give
was
it a
alright.
retrospective 8 out of 13.
I like that. I like the retrospective score.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
It's like a memory score.
It made me chuckle.
Yeah.
It was in, because obviously this week we had, would you say romantic comedies?
Yeah.
And I would put it definitely, you could have seen Adam Sandler or Ben Stiller playing Jason Segel's role.
I wonder if it was written
Possibly.
them guys in mind.
Yeah.
And then they maybe turned it down. They were doing something else.
Yeah.
And it kind of just passed on to him.
And that's what spawned Get Him to the Greek.
Yeah.
Because he older Snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And which is funny as well.
Yeah, I quite like that.
Yeah, it was
Puff Daddy's
pretty
good in
funny.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Or P. Diddy or whatever you want to call him.
P. Diddy Dickhead.
He is funny in that. P. Diddy and Dickhead. So what did you have, Mark? You had
The Heartbreak Kid.
Ben Stiller in The Heartbreak Kid.
Yeah.
When was it set? It sounds like an old western.
No, it was set in modern day.
Doesn't it, though?
Maybe.
What was it about?
Well, Ben Stiller's like 40 odd something, and his dad's always on his case about not having a girlfriend and not being married and stuff.
Yeah.
Jewish dad, who's actually his dad in real life.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, because he's in Zoolander as well, isn't he? His dad?
Yeah.
And he meets this girl in the street who gets robbed. And he quite liked her, but he didn't do about it. So his mate, who's married and a bit pussy whipped by his missus, and his dad sort of put pressure on him, so he goes and asks this girl out, and they go out, and he really likes her and stuff. So they kind of pressure him to ask her to marry him within like a week or two. So he does, and they do get married.
Right.
And then it's basically like as soon as they're married, it's like pushing a button, and she's a totally different person. And she's just a bit mental. They go on honeymoon, and
No, I think I might have seen
he
that.
meets someone else.
I ain't seen
who's a
that.
bit normal.
I think I've seen that.
That's about it.
Oh, wait. I think I have as well.
It sounds really familiar.
Yeah. He meets someone else on honeymoon,
yeah.
doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he doesn't do anything about it for a bit because it's kind of like that.
No, he just knock around together.
Yeah.
Because his missus like gets a really bad sunburn.
I've seen it.
I've seen it.
Yeah, I have too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've forgotten.
It was all right. It was.
Yeah, it
It
wasn't
was
bad.
just your standard comedy. There were a couple. I don't mind Ben Stiller. I think he's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, a couple of really good laughs.
4 out of 7, 13? 5?
I'd give it 7.
Ooh.
7.
7, yeah.
Right,
Half
okay.
marks, worth a watch.
Yeah.
I'd watch it if you want to laugh. It was good.
I had Blended with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore.
Never mind.
Which was what? Drew Barrymore. Have they been in something else together?
Yeah, 51st Dates.
51st Dates.
and
They've
other
been in.
stuff. I think they've been in something else.
I've not seen that either.
That's pretty funny, actually.
So Blended. So it starts off Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore's characters have a blind date, and he meets her in Hooters, and he's really weird, and it literally ends in like seconds.
Yeah.
And then they they meet again in a store, and he's single. He's got 3 girls. Right, his wife's died, and then she's single. She's got 2 boys, and her husband's a dick. Right. And they're kind of divorced, separated, whatever you want to call it. And they meet in a store, and the store clerk gets their cards mixed up, so he has to go around their house.
Right.
And the woman who Drew Barrymore works with is going on a holiday, who actually, it turns out she's going on a holiday with Adam Sandler's boss.
Right.
Who owns Dick's Sports Warehouse or whatever it is.
I've seen this as well.
And he's like mega, mega rich. And she says, I don't want to go because he's taking his kids and he's got 5 kids and I don't want to meet them. So Drew Barrymore goes, we could go. It's like this African holiday thing. Yeah. And then he obviously turns around and thinks, I could be going on that with my 3 girls as well. So he rings his boss. She's obviously talking to her.
Yeah.
And he works it out with his boss that he can go instead of him, and she can go instead of her, but they don't know that each other's going until they get to this place in Africa.
Yeah.
But they're actually, it's called Blended. So it's like where 2 families get together and spend time and mix. But they don't know that until they get there. And then they hate each other, and then as it goes on, obviously they're getting to know each other. The girls are liking her, and the boys are liking him. And that's it, really. It's just a romantic comedy.
It sounds shit.
That's all it is. It's all right. It's not one of his. It's not one of his worst films. It's all right. It's not bad.
Out of 13?
I give it a 6 out of 13. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It didn't really make me laugh. As a romantic comedy, it works really well.
Yeah. A background sort of film.
Yeah.
In the background.
Yeah, there's a lot of stupid, funny bits in the background that aren't that very funny. And there's the usual suspects popping up in Adam Sandler films.
Yeah, his
you know the guy from The Wedding Singer?
Yeah.
Who always plays, he's like Culture Club guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Boy George. He's in it for like a split second, you blink and you miss him.
See, that's not a bad film.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, Wedding Singer's
good.
good.
Soundtrack.
Yeah.
Oh, The Wedding Singer's all right.
Waterboy's good.
Waterboy's okay.
I really like The Waterboy.
Like you said, it's no Happy Gilmore.
I've not seen it in years, so it might have aged really bad.
Yeah.
It is funny.
In it.
Henry Winkler's in it, and Jaws from Bond is in it as well.
Yeah.
What was his name? Richard something.
Attenborough.
No, massive guy.
I know who you mean. I know who Jaws was.
It's Richard
He was
something.
in Cannonball Run.
Yeah, he was. Jackie Chan was in Cannonball Run.
No idea.
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan League. So have we got any films this week?
No.
We haven't been sent any, have we?
No,
a
we
week
haven't.
off?
No, we're not having a week off.
A week off? A week off?
I don't think I can take any more.
What should we watch?
Do you want to pick something new?
No.
Oh, really?
New films.
A new film?
What about...
Is there anything you've wanted to see for a while?
Let's not do that.
Oh, really?
What about black and white classic?
No, piss off.
Shit, what are you trying to do with me? What about...
Like Casablanca or
No, I don't want to watch
Godfather
Casablanca. Or the... You ain't got time to watch bloody an hour of The Walking Dead. Never mind 3 hours at bloody...
I make time for a classic.
You've got to be in mood for Godfather. It's hard going.
Yeah, it is. I've seen it now.
I bet it is,
Really
yeah.
tough. Have you never seen it?
I've seen it, but it
Don't
was
bother.
such a long time
It's
ago.
not worth it. Goodfellas is much better.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm trying to think then.
Goodfellas is a great film.
Have we got to go Forgotten 80s?
80s what?
I think we've done every kind of category.
Nerdy Vixen says we should watch Wes Craven films.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's a good call.
I've probably seen them all, but...
Vixen, you're on it. That's good.
I've even seen Body Bags.
You have? Yeah, you have. All right, what about, Mark, how long's it been...
Can I watch Scream?
...since you've seen... How long's it been since you've seen one of the Nightmare on Elm Streets?
Oh.
Actually, it's been a while since I've seen one of them.
Yeah.
Years.
Let's type in Wes Craven.
His older films, I've seen all of them. I've not seen more of the newer ones, if I'm honest. The New Nightmare is probably the latest one I've seen of his.
Are we going to
Right,
go...
I've picked one for you, Rob.
For me?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I've picked the perfect one for you. You'll love it as well.
Is it Wes Craven?
It's Wes Craven. Wes Craven directed it.
Right.
So it has to be a directorial.
Yeah, I think so.
It's
got to be directed
it's not
by
from
Wes Craven.
2010, is it?
No, it's not.
No, right. I've picked one for Tim.
Oh shit! Hang on.
Tim, I've got one for you.
I'm
Got
loading.
yours.
It's from 2010.
You'll love this.
Will I?
6.7 out of 10 on
wanna-
IMDb.
Do you want to roll it out?
From 1999. It's called Music of the Heart.
Oh, fuck.
The story of a schoolteacher's struggle to teach violin to inner city Harlem kids.
Really?
Enjoy that, Rob.
And it's Wes Craven.
Meryl Streep.
Oh my god, that sounds like torture.
That's not a Wes
Meryl
Craven.
Streep, Aidan Quinn, Angela Bassett, and Gloria Estefan.
Oh my
Gloria
God.
Estefan.
Is any of the Miami Sound Machine in it?
Enjoy, Rob.
Oh my god.
Thanks,
what are you trying to
Nerdy
do with me?
Vixen.
I thought we were going to do a horror. Tim, you have got, from 2010, a serial killer returns to his hometown to stalk 7 children who share the same birthday as the date he was allegedly put to rest. My Soul to Take, from 2010.
Okay, that sounds alright.
Wes Craven written and directed.
What have you got, Rob?
Only one has the power to save their souls.
So I'm doing Marcos's, Emma.
What have I got? What's it called? I'm gonna
Music of the Heart.
Music of the Shart. Music of the heart. You bastard. You a-hole. Has he written this shit?
He directed it.
Right.
Oh my God. Written by Pamela Gray. What's she done? Oh my God.
I've got you one, right? It's
Pamela, you bitch.
from 2006, directed by Wes Craven. Paris, je t'aime.
I'm not
Thank
watching
you.
foreign
Thank
film.
you.
Through the neighbourhoods of Paris, love is veiled, revealed, intimidated, sucked dry, reinvented, and awakened.
I can't watch that.
7.3 on IMDb, 66 Metacritic score. Starring... Oh, tagline. We'll go tagline first. Stories of love from the city of love.
There you go.
Lenore Watling, Ludwig Sagner, and Juliette Binoche is in it.
Nosh?
If it's foreign, I ain't watching it.
No, I think it's English.
It's not, it's English.
It's just called Je t'aime.
Marianne Faithfull's in it.
I don't want to watch it.
Steve Buscemi's in it.
Yeah, it's good.
There
Do you want to pick another one for him?
Miranda Richardson. Why?
Because them two are shite.
He's got a horror flick.
And he's picked a shit one for me, and I've picked a shit one for you, and you've given him a horror film.
Are we doing
Picked
horrors?
an alright
Should we
one.
just do horrors?
Pick him a different one. Something shit.
Right, okay, hang on a sec then. God,
Fuck you, Tim.
The rest of them are literally horrors, apart from them two. Scourge of the earth.
Make him watch Vampire in Brooklyn.
I've seen it a million times.
Everybody's seen Vampire in Brooklyn. Hang on a sec.
Terrible. I didn't know Wes Craven did that. People Under the Stairs, I'll tell that.
Oh,
my
God, you've seen Deadly Friend as well.
Yeah, you have. Dude, I've got it. You might struggle to get
Is
this.
it Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Colour?
I've seen it. I hope it is. I hope it is.
Hang on a minute.
Chiller scene.
I'm trying to-
Scene. Swamp Thing scene. Deadly Blessing scene.
Right, you've got
Hill Device.
from 1988, featuring Bill Pullman.
Oh no!
The Serpent and the Rainbow.
Seen it.
Have you?
Yeah, Hugh Grant's in it as well.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's almost British.
So that's what you've got. Enjoy.
I've seen it.
Mine's garbage.
Yes,
clearly.
Yes, it is.
Music and the oh God, seriously.
It's not as bad as mine, is it?
I think they're going to be on a par with one another.
Fuck you, Tim.
Is Hugh Grant in that?
I think so, if I remember rightly.
Dear Lord. Right. Ace, well, tune in
I
next
might be
week
wrong.
for those
I might be
gaggles
right.
of shit.
It was all going so well.
You could have given me anything. Invitation to Hell. Music of the Heart. Great.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of a different film.
Outstanding.
He didn't direct The People Under the Stairs.
Did he write it?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of writing credits and director credits and different sort of stuff. Beauty. Well.
If I get that on Netflix.
He wrote The People Under the
He wrote
Stairs.
it, didn't it?
Yeah. Should we have some Three Cuckoos podcast news?
Oh,
Yeah, let's do
right.
it.
Three Cuckoos news.
Tagline: Don't bury me, I'm not dead.
God, I could have written better than that in like 30 seconds flat.
Don't know if I've seen that.
This new story.
I've got a feeling that
What?
my film's I'm gonna dislike it. Something's gonna make me angry.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, next week we could find that out then.
I don't want to watch it.
Are we doing Wednesday?
I don't know. It's up to Tim, innit?
Yeah, should be alright for Wednesday.
Should
next
be
week,
all right
yeah.
for Wednesday. Right, this is solely for the B&B podcast, is this story, really. I saw it and thought of them, so it tells you a lot about it straight away. Yeah. Company sells lethal flamethrowers for fun and claims deadly weapons are just novelty tools.
What?
A company has come under fire for marketing and selling... I know, see what they did there. For marketing and selling lethal flamethrowers for fun. The firm is claiming that the deadly weapons are novelty tools and there's no need for authorities to stop the general public from using them. They even feature a cool cartoon design, another marketing strategy to aim their increase of public appeal.
Wow.
A debate is now underway in the town of Warren, Michigan, where the firm is based after critics called for the flamethrowers to be banned by law.
Crickets are up in arms.
Crickets. Yeah, they're rubbing the leads together at stupid speeds. Town Mayor Jim Foots is backing the ban on flamethrowers, which can spew burning fuel for up to 25 feet.
Wow.
He told the BBC this is a potential weapon of mass destruction, whether it's ISIS or it's homegrown. If it's in the wrong hands, it could be catastrophic. But Chris Byers, who designed America's first handheld flamethrower, doesn't agree. He says, "It's awesome! I wanted one personally back in 2007, solely due to the cool factor and taking out wasps." So he believes that using them on private land or in a car park is perfectly safe, and flamethrowers should not be treated as weapons.
Against wasps, it's all right.
Discuss.
Lady Vic can say she wants one. She's seen lots of spiders recently.
Yeah, but a 25 feet flamethrower
You know what we used
is
to do when we
probably
were
not
kids,
the way
though?
about it.
You just sellotape a lighter to a can of deodorant.
Can of Lynx,
and
yeah.
Lynx, and just spray it. You've got yourself a little pot.
I'm with you, nerdy. I don't like spiders either, so...
I don't either, but
Toast 'em.
I think you might grill the rest of your house. If it catches a curtain, you screw,
Yeah.
aren't you? Let's be honest.
My
Lad
sister once
sends-
went to a party when they did that deodorant can thing to the people who own the house. They did it to the hamster.
We used to draw lines of spray, didn't we? Spray lines of it in your grass and set fire to it. And
I'm
watch
sure
it
your
go.
mum and dad loved that.
And it would work. It would.
Did you do it at Tim's house?
Did it at Tim's house. Did it round
I
back.
bet the gardener went fucking mental.
Did it
didn't
round
he?
back of Kirkland's as well.
Which one?
Yeah, because we sprayed it up his
He
legs.
got more than one.
And then lit it.
It was like a really old, like the one out off the Fast Show, like a really old man, like Ted from the Fast Show.
Ted and Ralph.
Yeah, was he like him?
No, you didn't have a gardener back then.
No, not in the early days.
No, the early years.
The early years.
Before the help.
Tim, the early years.
Before the help.
I can imagine some nice.
What would you do?
The Wonder Years.
Were you best mates with a little Jewish boy
No, I
who
didn't
went
know.
on to become Marilyn Manson?
No, I don't think you were you?
He didn't.
There was a man who lived in the stream at the bottom, under a bridge.
Was there?
Yeah. Hello there.
Go.
Can I have my ball back, please? Say 3 magic words and I'll give you your ball. But it's gone really weird now. Lad sends picture of penis to HR manager before starting new job with the company.
Good
This
work.
is naked news.
Naked guy news.
Naked guy news. A hapless man sent a picture of his genitalia to a human resource manager at a firm he was about to start working for after mistaking her number for a pal's.
Was it erect?
The cock up happened.
Oh, cock up.
I know, yeah, you can tell the quality of the publications. The cock-up happened when the 23-year-old man accepted a new job with a firm in St. Charles, in Illinois. Seemingly delighted with the news, the unnamed man decided to celebrate in a peculiar way by sending someone a picture of his penis. Sadly for him, he got the wrong number and ended up sending the message to the HR manager at the firm, which he'd only just offered him the employment job.
Why did he have the HR manager's mobile phone number?
She'd obviously called him for like some kind of
Off her mobile phone
interview.
I don't think that's true.
After receiving the startling image, the manager assumed it was a mistake and ignored the message, but the man sent another after he got no reply. When he still got no reply again, the bungling man then called the number, but was stunned to find it wasn't the correct person he had been sending images of his nether regions to. According to the Chicago Tribune, the manager then...
The where?
The Chicago.
Chicago.
The manager then reported the man to police, but decided not to press charges when it became clear it was an honest mistake, and he had a really nice dick. Unsurprisingly, the job offer was withdrawn. Bless him. He didn't get that job.
I don't believe it.
Don't you?
I've had many jobs, and not once has an HR person given me their mobile phone number. It's always office phone. I don't believe that story. I think it's bullshit.
Do you think it's bullshit?
Throwing it into question.
I think it's bullshit.
If we had a bullshit button, you would be pressing it right now. Shit, that's a horrible bullshit button.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Let's not have one of them. Chinese man doesn't shit for 10 years.
What?
When was the last time you shit?
This morning.
Hopefully within the past couple of days. If not, you're probably constipated. Imagine how not relieving yourself for much longer. It could end up killing you, or you could end up like this man from Chengdu, China, who allegedly didn't shit for 10 years and lived to tell the tale. The as yet unidentified man reportedly complained over the past decade of severe stomach aches and constipation, but doctors basically didn't care and were unable to determine what exactly went wrong. Well, eventually one of them caught on and allegedly found that he had an 11-pound blockage of fecal matter in his colon.
Wow, can you imagine the smell of getting that out?
The mass was so big, it reportedly moved his heart to accommodate the massive load. The doctors diagnosed him with congenital megacolon, which I've written here sounds like a sci-fi flick. It does.
Megacolon.
Megacolon
versus giant octopus.
Yeah. Megacolon.
It's Sci-Fi
Channel.
Sci-Fi's new
Sci-Fi.
film. Yeah.
Sell that now.
Otherwise known as Hirschsprung's disease. Is defined in the Mayo's Clinic as a condition that affects the large intestine and causes problems with passing stools.
Wow.
So symptoms include a swollen belly, constipation, and gas.
Gas.
While the cause may be a genetic mutation, that affects the nerve cells of the colon. The man from Chengdu reportedly had the 11-pound blockage surgically removed and is now in recovery.
So will he be at a dump after that now? Will he not be?
I would imagine it's done devastating, catastrophic bowel. Yeah.
Wow. I call bullshit.
You say bullshit again? Yeah, that's Mark's bullshit button. Young driver mistakes cassette slot in car for iPhone dock. What a tool. They were a standard fixture in vehicles for 20 years, but the cassette decks which brought iTunes to our travels are now out of date. Many of us remember the joy of the in-car cassette giving us the greatest sounds when we borrowed our parents' car to impress our friends. But as it turns out, young people nowadays don't have the same connection with the audio sound system. A young man who was baffled as to their purpose stopped in to see a garage mechanic, complaining that the cassette deck had scratched his iPhone after he'd inserted it all the way in, thinking it was an iPhone dock.
Dildo.
Yes.
No, iPhone.
Oh, sorry.
iPhone, yes. The pictures, which were shared by Mike Smith at Buick GMC.
Mike Smith?
Yeah, Mike Smith.
Sarah Green's husband.
Yeah.
He's dead.
He was the one who got upset during Ghostwatch.
Mike Reed dead.
No.
Mike Smith dead.
I think you might be right there.
I think he might be right now. He was at Buick GMC in America anyway, and on Facebook he showed the phone fitting perfectly into the slot intended for audio cassettes. But as it reveals, the unlucky man had scratches completely all over his iPhone, and more than 39,000 people have liked the post so far, with many decrying the young man's naivety.
Douchebag.
Where did he think it was going to plug in? You've always got a plug, haven't you?
Yeah.
Did he think it was
maybe he thought
right
it was like
inside?
a dock. So you just pushed it in. You know, like the Kurt's back. Hi, Kurt.
Now
we've nearly finished now.
There's going to be a million people now making those docks for iPhones where you actually slide it in. Really cool.
To the top.
Slide it in.
Never gonna stop.
We all love a bit of Whitesnake. I had that on my cassette
Rob
for quite a long
especially
time.
loves a bit of
I
Whitesnake.
do, yeah. I love Coverdale. We saw him live. Me and Tim went to see him live.
Yeah, we did.
And he does this weird thing where he puts his finger in his mouth and he licks it and then rubs it down his chest to his nip. And I turned to him and went, if he does that one more time, I'm going to jump on stage and kick his head in. It was just really weird
His
and random.
sweat was hitting us. We were that close to him.
Yeah.
How awful.
They were good though.
Oh, baby! Yeah, they were good, yeah. That tore the roof off that shit. Yeah, it was awesome. And that was the Three Cuckoos news. There was also a story about a guy who had an 18-inch cock.
Is this the guy who collapses when he gets an erection?
No, this guy, I don't even know if he could get it up, but he broke the world record.
It's going to take a lot of blood to pump that up.
He wasn't actually very amused. It was ruining his life. I think he's whopped it off, actually, in like an incident.
Cock reduction?
I think just a car ran over it while he was trying to cross the street.
Holy shit,
no,
that's a
he
big
was
car.
Mexican. Roberto Esquivel Cabrera, the man with the world's longest penis.
Right.
The 52-year-old Mexican measured in at a whopping 18.9 inches,
Sounds
Mark.
soft.
With a tip circumference of 10 inches.
Fucking hell.
So when you say just the tip, it's not just the tip with him.
Like a cannon coat.
And he was certified World Record Academy officials. Mr. Cabrera had been hoping for recognition by Guinness,
Nerdy Vixen says she's not impressed.
but had to settle for a less
Says
famous.
she's not impressed.
Yeah,
That won't impress me. What do you do with it? It's like...
he was told that his massive member had ruined his life, preventing him from having a relationship and even getting a job.
I suppose it's going to hang down your pants, though.
How's
isn't
it stopped him getting a job?
Because he said, "Look where it is. It goes far below the knee." Mr. Cabrera
Arriba.
said, "I cannot do anything. I cannot work. I am disabled, so I want authorities to declare me as a disabled person." Yeah, women are too frightened to have sex with him. He's never had a long-term girlfriend, let alone a wife. Yeah, poor guy. Bless him.
Couldn't he just have a cock reduction?
So it's nearly 19 inches.
Is there a picture of it?
Can't you do porn? No, there wasn't. Why there wasn't, I've no idea. There was an X-ray of it though, as like proof. As it wasn't like some weird prosthetic, so they'd X-rayed it, and there was an X-ray of it. It was ginormous. It was like someone had X-rayed just an elephant. Yeah, there was no like elephantitis or anything like that. So yeah.
How awful.
Bless him.
It's a big...
Yeah.
Big member.
It was 48.2 centimetres. I'm sure it'll be on Channel
you think
5.
like a 30-inch ruler? 30cm ruler.
Yeah.
So the ruler's another half of one of them on top of that. And a bit more, even.
Over the past couple of days, journalists have compared the size of the Mexican's penis to that of a horse. And a rounder's bat.
Yeah, I can see it being about that. Yeah.
Better up. But the most helpful visual has come from the Daily Star, pointed out that the smallest man ever documented was only just 2 inches taller than Mr. Cabrera's unfortunate appendage.
Wow.
That is probably the most impressive stat. That the smallest man in the world was actually just taller than his cock.
Wow. That'd be a big cock right there.
Yes, a big cock right there, my friend.
Jesus wept.
But, well,
Kinda
Mr. Cabrera
dried
also
my throat
wept.
a little bit. That.
Did it? Which is unusual. It's usually the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it question time?
Kurt says that'll make your eyes water.
Well, there's only Kurt and Nerdy Vixen. We don't want questions off
No,
one
there's
of them two.
There's two others. Does anybody... Nerdy, do you want to ask us a question?
Anything you want.
Not
Go
you,
for it.
Kurt.
Nerdy says it's not as impressive with the guy with 2 dicks. Yeah, that's like a medical condition, but he does porn, that guy. If you Google it, which everybody who's listening to this it is now, the guy with 2 dicks. And they work as well, both of them.
Kurt's already watching it.
I wonder if he can figure out which one is going to piss. Or maybe he can choose which one.
I think
or
he's
maybe
just
they
self-taped them together.
They both go. Well, I think you would.
Yeah, it'd be too risky, wouldn't it?
Cable time.
He does.
Cable time together. So you can... Because surely you can't just tell one to piss and one not to piss.
Yeah. I think it must be all connected
they
together.
just go, yeah.
Wonder why he's never had it removed.
It's like a dog with 2 dicks.
If you're using porn as a job...
Yeah.
You
he
would...
must command quite a bit of money.
Exactly. You'd be able to command all the cash you want. And if they don't get in the way...
Yeah.
Because if they're just a standard size, when they're soft,
they are.
they're not going to be an issue.
I think I've seen it.
And if you get like an involuntary erection at work, you just veer them off like a V.
Like a V.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
By the way, Kurt, you missed it. Tim won the quiz.
Oh, yes, Tim won the quiz.
Only by 1 point. Close.
He's off 13. He's now on 14.
This is it now. The comeback begins.
This is it, the comeback kid. He's going to do it. Swear down. Next couple of weeks, he'll win every week.
It was his love of Clint Eastwood that did it.
His love of the Clint. Yeah.
Love of a good Clint.
Although, was it Clint? No,
got
it was
the Good, the Bad and
Airplane.
the Ugly, which you didn't get.
yeah. Because we both got Big Lebowski.
You got one that he didn't get.
I got The Dark Knight.
Yeah, and he didn't get that.
And he got Airplane, and it was Clint. Yeah, it was Clint that did it. I had Dirty Harry. Yeah, good.
Nerdy Vixen says, how did you 3 become friends? How did you meet? I think I've missed this story.
Oh, wow. What a story it is.
Have we got some music?
Well, Mark was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. And me and Tim were casting for this film.
Picked me up.
Yeah. No, me and Tim have been friends since we were 8. We both used to watch The Young Ones when we were kids.
Yeah.
And we were the only ones that watched it in school. Because it was on at a stupid time and no kids were up at that time, apart from me and him.
Weirdly enough.
So that's how we kind of became friends, wasn't it?
Many moons. It was nearly 30 years ago.
We were 8, dude.
It's 29 years ago now.
It's crazy, isn't it? And then Marcus, darling.
Tim went to private school.
Yeah. Tim went to private school.
So
planed out.
And Rob went to a normal comprehensive, so he didn't have any friends. Because obviously his only friend had gone to private school. So that's how me and Rob became friends.
No, me and Mark became friends. We knew of each other, didn't we, for a long time?
Yeah. Oh, I know about
and,
it.
I scored an amazing goal over Mark.
He did.
Didn't I?
Stunned me.
I stunned him.
Overhead kick.
No, it wasn't.
I just kicked it out. I were in goal, and he just volleyed it.
I volleyed
it never
the
even
bitch
touched the floor.
from like 30.
Wow.
I like to
flew
think
in
it was
over my
about
head.
35 yards.
Easy.
And it flew in top corner.
And he just put his hand in there and just walked off.
Yeah.
That's it. I'll never get
like a
better
rock
than
star, you know? Yeah.
Like it happens every
I'm
week.
just going to leave now because
Life will never get better than this.
just as it hit the back of the net, the bell went, and that was it. It was raw.
Perfect.
Yeah, it was raw. So yeah, that was how we met, wasn't it?
Yeah, well.
And then we decided to do this shit.
How long ago was that?
And all got together.
Must be 25 years ago.
Well, when we were 11. We went to senior school.
Probably maybe a
So
year
20,
later,
25
maybe
years.
something like
Yeah,
that. A long time ago, wasn't it?
Quarter of a century.
Yeah. Oh, Kurt says, Tim won the quiz. What were the questions? His name, his age, the colour of the sky.
I got that one wrong.
And
Kurt.
if I had 1 apple, how many apples would I have?
That's quite funny for Kurt.
It's quite
funny.
He's all right.
For a brum.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah. yeah.
All right, Kurt.
All right there, Kurt, mate.
You're just getting Benny Hill in Brum.
Yum, 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 yum.
What's the colour of the sky? It could be a lot of colours, actually, the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a trick question.
It is a trick question.
Kurt, don't be mean to poor Tim.
Dim.
He's got his leg there. Right, well, I think
you didn't do much better at the football quiz last week, did you, Kurt?
Oh, touche.
How many did you get? 1.
Touche.
Kurt.
He's not from effing Birmingham, he says.
Kurt?
Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, he's gone.
Don't
In
be like
shame.
that, Kurt.
Shamed him.
We've shamed the Curtis.
He got 8 out of 15.
Yeah. Oh, well, never mind.
Pretty good.
Maybe
That's not
next time.
bad.
It's not
More
bad
than
at all.
Kurt had got.
It was a really good score.
Yeah.
15 as well out of 15.
I
I got 7. It was really close.
He's the Tim of the football quiz.
I like it when we both get loads answered.
Yeah.
It makes you feel like you've done something.
Yeah, it's a bit more
Yeah.
competitive, isn't it?
It is.
He didn't sound out like I thought he'd sound.
Who?
Kurt.
Oh, did he not?
No, I thought it'd be some kind of mouth-breathing Neanderthal. But he just sounded like a 12-year-old boy, didn't he?
He was a nice. They were a nice toy.
He came across very well.
With some kind of RSI.
He behaved himself, and he came
definitely
across
behaved
very
himself.
well.
He did.
yeah.
He did himself proud.
We'll have him on again.
He did Aston Villa very proud indeed.
The Villa.
Up the Villa. Right, well, that's it for another week. Thanks for downloading us and streaming us and listening to us live and getting us on TuneIn Radio and that sort of thing. Go to the blog.
Are we on a Vegas radio as well?
Blog. I don't know.
Run Rock and Comedy Radio.
Sometimes.
In Las Vegas.
You didn't. Well done, Kurt. Well done.
Yeah, well done, everybody. So, yeah, thanks for joining us, and listen again next week. Tell your friends.
Yeah.
And if you go to patreon.com/3 Cuckoos, you can support us as well.
Yeah, so we don't have to support ourselves.
Yeah, all right. So, until next week. Oh, if you've got any films you want us to watch and review, get us at 3 Cuckoos. If you've got a quiz, so Mark doesn't have to do anything for the quiz, you could write the quiz.
You could come on and do the quiz.
Oh, yeah.
Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune.
Beauty. Right then, boys and girls, until next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Tweet us at 3 Cuckoos on the Twitters. Email us 3cuckoos@gmail.com or visit the blog, the 3 Cuckoos podcast.wordpress.com. Can I go now?
3 Cuckoos, welcome to the show. Rob can't hear in stereo, cause he's deaf in one ear. You get stitch from Sarah Milligan. Man drinks a weak black chow whilst he's prostrate with sciatica. He's a grumpy angry man. He's scared of dwarves and clowns. Tim the techno geek. He likes to dance with Star Wars freaks. He likes to share facts. He's not as angry as Mac, and both his ears work. 3 Cuckoos podcast. 3 Cuckoos podcast. 3 Cuckoos podcast. It's a big fat Yorkshire podcast.